And I think we're live. Right. Still one counts as one, though. Hello, we're live. Welcome. Hey, we're back. Hang on, I need to do that. Okay, we're back. Hey, welcome. Back from our intermission. Sorry, it took a little extra longer. I was in there talking, and you know how I am. I don't shut up. So thank you for coming back and hanging out while we play Call of Cthulhu. This is our only non-D&D game this week, and this weekend. I'm really excited. We've got an awesome group of people here, and who I know I've never played Call of Cthulhu with Brendan or Chris, so I'm really excited about that. And for viewers, I'd like to give a little disclaimer about Call of Cthulhu. It's not pretty and feel good. So content warning, there are messages of horror, body, hurting and descriptions and stuff that might not be pleasant to everybody. So I like to give that disclaimer to everybody. Otherwise, because it's very horror themed. It's 1920s, but without all of the negative social issues. And so that's just kind of a little TLDR rundown of the system. And with that, we're here for Extra Life. We are raising money for kids. We're here to help children who are fighting for their life every single day, trying to get medical care, whether it be cancer, surgeries, any illness. They can go to Children's Network Miracle Hospital and sorry, I get a little emotional talking about it. And they can receive the medical care that they need, funded for people like us and you that are donating and helping. So thank you. We have made $1,955 of our $1,500 goal. So clap for y'all, because y'all have done this. This is fantastic. And thank you so much for being a part of it, coming in and playing, devoting your time over the weekend. It's super fun. And we get to hang out with new people, make new friends, see old friends that we haven't got to see and play with in a while. So we're here, and we're going to do some horror for you this time. But I would like everybody to introduce themselves and who they are and who you're playing. A little bit about your investigator here. We'll start with Brendan.
All right, fantastic. My name's Brendan. I'm going to be playing... we'll call him PD, but his full legal name is Guy McDetterson. He's a character that I've played through multiple games. He has a very unfortunate last name, much like myself. My last name is Fisher, so but he's a mixed man. Got short-cut black hair, bright brown eyes. His face and arms are covered in little white splotches from where he had some burn scars that he's had in the past, like surface level. Because of that, he has a bit of a fear, because of history, he has a bit of a fear of fire. But he is a professor of sorts, and is just looking forward to having an uneventful vacation.
An uneventful vacation.
Oh no,
yeah.
Dee.
I mean,
an uneventful vacation. With that, perfect. That it's going to be an uneventful vacation, I'm sure. I also want to mention our incentives aren't really applicable to Call of Cthulhu. So kind of keep that in mind as we go through. For whoever just donated, it hasn't popped up for me yet, but thank you. $45. Holdren, thank you so much. That puts us over. That puts us at 2,000. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Holdren, thank you so much. That is a perfect rounding out of the number. And the tracker should update soon. So,
and stream's done. Let's go.
Yeah, we're done. Cthulhu drops from the sky. I need everybody to roll sanity.
Monkey Man says that he could barely hear Brendan. I don't know if anyone saw that.
Let me turn that up.
We can get that.
I can turn your gain up if you want. That's from here. It is fine. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Gain. Oh, up again. There we go. All right.
Testing.
Say again.
Say again.
All right. Try again. Say hello.
Hello. I'm speaking so that you can see.
I think that's better.
All right.
I think. All right, cool. If not, then I might ask you
hope
to
so.
crank it up just a little bit. Then I think I got it. Okay, sounds better. Awesome.
It's not better. It's not better.
Oh, Cody, thank
Cody!
you.
Oh.
Hey,
Thank you.
Lord Voltrex, Cody, a real good friend of mine, and Hannah here. Thank you so much for helping again this year, Cody. Love you, man. So let's get into our scenario here. Call of Cthulhu. You are all here on a boat, and you are heading up to. Pull up my map.
Only Brendan gets to introduce himself.
I was going to say,
Yeah, that's right.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I
He's on-
appreciate the
sorry.
spotlight.
He's on vacation, but that's all it is. Chris.
Sorry, the donations got me.
I will be playing Bureau Agent. I just realized that I don't have a name for this character. Wallace Horn is his name.
Wallace Horn. I like it. Wallace
Agent
Horn.
Horn. All right.
He is a Bureau Agent, and I am on an assignment to investigate any illegal activity conducted along the popular East Coast shipping routes. So far, there's been not much to report, but with the exception of one unmarked vessel spotted passing Rockport during a storm in early February, which seems to have vanished without a trace. And that's why I'm here.
What vanished without a trace?
An unmarked vessel.
That's right. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure it's clear. You're all heading to Rockport is your destination, by the way. Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I will be playing Isabel Gordon. She's a marine biologist, and her motivating factor is she's working on a research paper. She's really hoping to make her name for herself by finding some type of marine life creature that maybe she could name after herself. Just doing some research. I've been
Very
to
nice.
Rockport several times, but haven't found anything interesting yet. So hoping this is the time.
Right.
Love it. Love it. And before we go over to Shorty, Chris, I forgot to mention, did you say anything about Evandale?
No, I do. So I am a normal player on the Evandale Twitch channel as well as Ain't Got Crit, and I also want to extend an invite for everyone to join the TTRPG Collective. It is a space made for, by, and of, I hope I said that right, TTRPG advocates, players, writers, musicians, everyone who is in the space. It's free to join. We are up to almost 700 members now.
Keep up the great work, Playotic.
And we
So
started
proud
in
of you
October,
guys.
and
Keep
we
up
just
the great
keep
work,
on growing.
Playotic. So proud of you guys. Laughing face.
Sorry,
We have,
Alex.
no, you're fine. We have a lot of space for anyone who wants to come. You're welcome.
Yeah, I highly recommend that server. It's a great group of resources and people. I've met some really cool people there. All right, Shorty.
Yes, hello. I'm Shorty Round. I'm playing Anna Larkin. She's a con woman, but you guys don't know that. As far as everyone else knows, she's just a humble, innocent young girl looking for some, work and employment. It's very tough back from where she's from on the farm and everything else. I mean, it's just got to go out there. I do apologize for the bad accent that you're about to hear when I get into the character. So I apologize for that. But again, it should be a lot of fun. And she's again looking for some quick cash, maybe some quick things here, and heard that there were some things maybe in Rockport where she could take advantage and use her again skills of deception to squeeze out some extra money.
Oh, perfect. And do you want to plug Pandemonium in?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
sure,
gonna put you on
absolutely.
spot here because y'all are great.
No, for sure. Oh, I appreciate that. So yes, I'm the GM for the Pandemonium TTRPG crew. We've been playing together for about 5 years now. We're going on 5 years. April, this is gonna be our 5th year playing our campaign together and everything else. I've worked in games for about 18 years in terms of running game stores and shops and hobby shops and things like that. So I'm a big fan of everything that we stand for. And again, I'm so absolutely thrilled and honored and blessed to be here with you guys. I cannot thank you all enough for the ability to be here and help raise some money for some kids who have been through just the worst kind of situation, but they're fighters, they're champions, and it's truly a blessing to be here. And so I thank you guys so much for letting us be here and taking part in it.
No, definitely. Thanks for being here again. Now I want to double check y'all's names because I was doing stuff while y'all were introducing Brendan. What is your character's name?
His name is Diane Jefferson, but you can just call him DD.
DD. Okay. Shorty, yours was
Anna Larkin.
Anna. Okay. And Hannah?
Isabel Gordon.
And Chris, what was your investigator's name again?
Wallace Horn, I'm pretty sure is what I said. So,
That's right, Wallace Horn. I love it. And also, thank you for that donation there while we were introducing. Keep up. What did it say? Keep up the great work. Oh, William Duvall. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
So much. So that puts us at 2105. Holy shit. I'm sorry. But damn, that's awesome. That's more than we've ever raised. So our last year we reached 1365, and this has just blown that out of the water. So oh my god. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really proud of all of y'all for doing this, and for all of us doing this, and all of y'all donating. So it's just really awesome to be a part of. Now we will sink into 1920s America. Alternate 1920s America here, where everybody is currently traveling on a small boat across the Atlantic Ocean, and you are headed to Rockport. And along the way, it is becoming night, and the captain has warned of storms incoming. The waters become choppy, and they become dark as the storm begins to kind of rumble overhead. Have y'all met before? This is like your first time. Give y'all a second to introduce each other as you're going through, and the captain looks at you all and says, "Hey, we've got to be careful. There's going to be a rough storm rolling through. I don't think we'll make landfall before we hit it. So just keep your belongings kind of close and confined and..."
Oh my God, Captain, I just want to ask a question real quick here. This is the first time I've been on a boat like this, and I just was really concerned about, like, where would you say is the best place to store our valuables and things like that?
I'd say probably the foot locker at the end of your bed.
Oh, okay. So there's no other, like, secure places where people might put their valuables and things?
Well, I try to keep everybody's stuff together, but we do have a cargo hold down bottom if you need to store something larger than a foot locker.
Anna makes a note of that and is again very, very interested in where people's valuables will be kept.
But let me know if you need something down there.
Captain, I would just like to ask. So where is the safest place for a person to be in the middle of a storm on a ship?
Well, I would say the deck. Just kidding. You should stay indoors, inside the cabin.
Is it just like my own space in the cabin, or is there like? But if you had a diagram and you could point to one particular point where nothing will ever happen to you on the ship,
That's
where is
captain's
that?
quarters.
Can I stay in the cabin?
No, you cannot.
Damn. All right. Well, I'll just have to make do.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I'll flirt with the captain.
You can do that or
All right.
fast talk. I'll let you choose between the two.
I think I'm actually good at fast talk. Let me just run this recruit. Yeah, fast talk got a 25.
Okay.
So
Anna gives Dee Dee a long look because Anna was planning on fast talking and, seducing the captain at some point.
this is very fun. I got a 27.
A 20.
I'm gonna use 2 luck points immediately for the 25.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
This is a good idea.
You kind of look disappointed, and he looks around. Shit. Fine. Just don't get into my things.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
That's 100-year scotch. Please don't touch it.
I hope I don't come to need to drink. So.
All right, and he'll point you to the room back there.
Okay, I'll be sure to get in there whenever the storm starts up.
And at that, it does. You hear the rumbling of thunder as the waters begin to get choppy. The boat, the small vessel, not really equipped for the waves capped at this height. So you're getting tossed around quite a bit before you hear a loud crunch and a popping. You hear wood splintering as the boat comes to a direct halt, and you're all shunted in place.
oh my god, good heavens! And I bump into somebody with looks like they have wear like a nice jacket and see if they have anything on them of value.
It's the captain. Give me a sleight of hand.
Never stop.
Because it's literally only you and the captain on the boat. Y'all on the boat. Yeah.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
just
I-
okay.
There were
Fantastic.
more of us, but okay, I like it.
No, fair. It looks like there should be more. Yeah.
I was imagining yacht.
Yeah, I also did not understand that we were on such a small vessel.
Maybe I should add that. Yeah, it's a small vessel.
Okay.
Good to know.
I'll take a picture of this, but it's a 99.
Ooh.
Damn.
Nice. You don't want to push it.
I don't think I want to get thrown off the boat right now, so I'm gonna push it. It's okay.
All right. Hey, whoa. Watch it.
It's
Sorry,
good.
Missy.
Let's go roll the 10 dice to get here. Okay,
you
that's better. That's better. So that's a push. That is a that's still a fail though, because it's my push would be a 20 and I got a 39.
Ooh.
that's a
So
fail
as
still.
you, I'm thinking about this, as you reach
So,
into his,
hey,
yeah.
before there's a lot of consequence here, how old is Anna?
29.
Okay, so we're about the same age. I feel very trusting of this person, so
As
I'm
you
going to
should.
try to step in and like distract the captain
Distract the captain.
a little bit.
Okay, give me
Like,
a.
I'm going to question him.
Oh. Uh-oh. Our internet. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We lost her. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Stand by one moment.
Oh no. Oh no, Hannah fell overboard.
Hey. Oh no, she got thrown off the boat for trying to help.
Dives in. No.
So that was a good first roll. 99 from me. That was
99's great.
great. Just great. I swear, there's no betrayer mechanic in this game that I'm aware of here, but it's probably going to be me who ends up ruining everything with my bad rolls.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure it's
Sorry.
great.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Okay.
See, I'm rolling
Let's see.
Here we go.
All right,
Okay,
so
what I miss?
you're distracting, right? You're distracting the.
Yeah, just like a little bit.
mm,
Just enough for Anna not to get in trouble, not for her to be able to steal.
Give me a persuasion. It's gonna have to be a hard success.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, Chris, also, let me explain something I might not have hit before. And for anybody watching, you have 3 levels of success. If you make your 40 or below, say, for example, that's a success. But if you hit 20, that's a hard success because you doubled what you needed. But if you do the 5th, that's an extreme success.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 75, and I haven't put anything into persuasion, so super fail.
That's bad. Okay, so you try to distract him. Nah, you hold on. Now, Missy.
I'm so sorry there, Cat. I just stumbled a little bit here. I didn't mean. And I'm holding you're like watch or something in my hand.
Snatch it back.
I'm so sorry. I just was grabbing on to anything that I could so I didn't fall over and hurt myself. You wouldn't want, liability on your boat and stuff like that if I were to injure myself in your persons.
Well, it's lucky for you today. I can't throw you off the boat according to the fact that we just crashed on an island. You're gonna count yourself fortunate today, Missy.
Oh, Captain, you are so sweet. You are such a sweetie. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean nothing by it.
It's all right. When we get back to port, we'll handle this. But in the interim, we've got a storm coming in. We need to get on ground, and we need to see what we can do. This, and you all look up, and you're on an island with a large lighthouse on it. But there is no light coming out of it. So you did not see it through the storm and through the night. And as you've crashed onto this lighthouse, and he looks like, we need to figure out why that's not on. And they have a radio in there. We can call for help.
Oh, all right. Are we just gonna go up there? Do we have umbrellas or something? It's kind of windy outside, and.
We don't.
All right. Does anybody here happen to know how to work a lighthouse or anything like that?
Checking my skills.
Is there a lighthouse skill?
There is not a lighthouse skill.
Lighthouse.
There is mech repair. I don't know.
Stacy, yeah, you can. Do you have any points in mechanical repair? Anybody, mechanical or electrical?
I have 10 points in mechanical repair.
I think that is the stock. So
That is the stock.
I have pretty solid. I've got 50.
Oh, okay. Give me,
So-
Is it mechanical or electrical repair?
It says mechanical repair.
All right, yeah. Give me a mechanical repair.
All right.
Roll. So roll at D100.
I rolled a 43.
Ooh, and that's under, so that is a regular success. You look at it, and yeah, it's just a big light, right? You feel pretty confident if you can look at the parts, maybe see what they've got laying around. You might be able to take a crack at it.
I've screwed in a bulb or two in my day. I think that I can figure this out.
Now then, I would like everybody to give me both a no roll and a spot hidden roll. So a no roll is your education. No.
Oh, brilliant. I have an 80.
Oh no.
That is a 4.
Damn. I rolled a 71 and mine's a 70, so I'm going to use a luck point on my no.
Yep.
I rolled a 18.
I got a 27, and my intelligence is a 75. So that's actually a hard success for me.
So, is it intelligence or education?
Yeah, it was education. I'm sorry.
Education. Yeah, it's education. Is your no roll.
75. 75, yeah.
I got an extreme success with a 4.
Okay.
And then, what was the other roll?
A spot hidden. So, let's see. Shorty, your no roll, is it a success?
It was a hard success. So it was a 27, and my education's a 75. So
All right. What about your spot hidden roll?
spot hidden was an 80, so that's a fail.
All right. And Dee Dee, what was yours?
Got a 4 out of 80 for the no, but a 44, a fail on the spot hidden, which is a 34.
Okay, so you got an extreme success and a fail. All right. Hannah, what was yours? Or Isabel?
So I used one luck point to get a regular success on no, and I got a regular success on spot hidden.
Nice. Chris, I'm sorry, Wallace.
I rolled an 18 on the no, and I have 70 in that, so that would have been...
Ooh, that's an extreme success.
Okay. And then on spot hidden, I have 65, and I rolled a 38.
Whew.
Nice.
We're good at
Nice.
this.
Oh, that's a regular success. All right.
I feel
cool.
all the things I've rolled at, I have high points in so far, though. So, like,
Yeah, that's fair.
That's good. That's good. All right. So what you see, Shorty, all of you see that there is a ship that you have crashed into. You have not actually hit the rocky part of the island. There's, as you peer over the edge and look at the destruction of your boat, there is still about 20 or so feet of water to the shore. You have hit a ship. This ship has become lodged. The metal has been lodged into the boat, and you're beginning to take on water. Those of you who succeeded your no roll, which is all of you, you can tell that this ship, the metal may be part of the ship that's sticking through your boat, but it does not have any type of nomenclature as to what vessel the name is or where it came from. So it is an unnamed ship that has crashed here.
so it's an unmarked vessel?
It does seem to be an unmarked vessel.
Does it look to be in the same time period as ours, or does it look like old style steamship or like galleon kind of thing?
As a matter of fact, Isabel and Wallace say, short, you or Anna, you can't really tell. She's not really entirely sure, but I mean, they do appear to be similar in materials, at least.
Okay.
Now, Isabel and Wallace, y'all see after looking at this that there are no identifying marks on the metal, but there are 2 or 3 barnacle areas that have started to come up, and there's just a general lack of deterioration. So it doesn't look like it's been here for very long. maybe a month.
Have I put together that that's the unmarked vessel that mysteriously disappeared?
I don't know. Have you?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's what it is.
there you go. It's a good assumption. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I think so. I think so.
But with that knowledge, you how do you proceed? The captain's like, we need to get off of this water. We're taking on water.
Okay, I thought you said, Captain, we were crashing into an island. That looks like we crashed into another boat.
Afraid you're right. I'm afraid you're right.
All right. I mean, do we have like life rafts on here? We can get to the island, or?
And he starts taking off his blue jeans. He's got these like long john pants on, and he's rolling up his sleeves. Looks like we're going for a swim. And he just.
Well, couldn't we just jump to the other boat and take the other boat?
Captain!
Captain.
There's a storm! There's actively a storm! You're gonna die!
He's like getting hit with waves.
I guess you could have kept the watch.
I could. Oh, that's right. I could. Well, I look around at everybody. So, I mean, this doesn't seem like we should have probably maybe looked at this boat beforehand, because it doesn't seem like it has the best safety procedures and things like that. It doesn't seem like there's a life raft. Does anyone know kind of what we should do in this situation?
Well, I'm not getting in the ocean in the middle of a
No.
storm.
Absolutely not. That is absolutely the last thing you should do.
The captain's just gone.
Captain's gone.
He's dead. As far as we are concerned, he's dead.
The captain was the first to abandon ship, by the way. Like, he didn't wait for anyone else.
Y'all start to feel water around the foot, your feet.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to see if we can get onto the other ship from our ship safely. Or our boat. Tiny ass boat, apparently.
Small, not tiny. You could try to jump from one boat to the other. Now, the other boat is also, it's wrecked. That's what you crashed into, a wrecked ship.
Does
But
it
it's-
look like it's sinking?
Is it wrecked into
you-
the island, though?
I will say, since you were able to look out generally, the bottom half of the boat is like beached on like where you could stand in the water.
Okay.
That's how close it is to the little island. But and y'all have run into like the front, so you're only about 20 feet out from the lighthouse. But you do see the captain now. He's like getting up on shore, brushing himself. Hi,
He made
my
it.
eye. I'm not a pirate. My eye. It's the salt.
The salt.
I don't really want to do what he did, because I don't think I can. So let's try to get on this other ship.
I'm not the best swimmer in the world, so all right. How do you propose? Can we? Does it look like we can just like hop? How far of a hop would it be for us to jump there?
It's down a little bit. It would require a successful jump roll.
All right.
Oh boy. Duh. That's a 20% chance.
Okay.
Is there any like planks or boards or like anything in here that we could like maybe use to like
Give
put
me
across? And...
a luck roll.
Okay.
I love where your head's at.
That is a 21. That is a success. I have 50 luck.
Very nice. You look down, not a 21, you say? So that's
21,
a
yes.
Heart
Heart success, yes, heart- I'm sorry, heart success,
With
heart
a
success.
heart success, not only do you find this large plank, there's like some little wood pile here for like some repair planks, a very large one. You can grab one, and you look down, and he dropped his pocket watch while he was trying to put it back in his pocket. It's on the ground.
I'm just going to take this. I'm going to give it back to the captain. I'm just going to take this to him.
I'm noting that.
Oh, that's real nice of you.
And you see him patting. Oh, shit, I lost my watch in the ocean.
Don't worry, Captain. She has it for you.
Like, can he hear us easily?
Yeah, you're only like 20 feet away, so
I'm going to be like, what the hell? Like,
oh, come on. We're taking on water. Look at you. It's about ankle deep now.
I got these boards, Captain. Don't worry. And I was going to lay it down, and I guess I'll just kind of like wander over if I can get it set down properly.
You set down the board, you can walk over to the other ship, which then you can hop off of and get into like shin high water and walk up onto the island. If that's what the three of you would like to do a little safer, four of you. The captain looks at it and goes, you know, I'm not known for me intelligence. That's a very, and I keep going to a pirate. I don't know why.
I say, aren't captains supposed to like go through like captain school or something like that? Aren't you supposed to be smart?
In my captain school, I learned how to read a compass, a map, and what ocean was what.
What ocean is this?
This is the Atlantic.
What island are we on? Like,
Oh, can I verify that information?
where we're going?
It is actually. I will say it is. You can actually the Atlantic.
Okay.
He does seem to be right about that. This,
All right.
if I'm serving correctly, I think they call this the Beacon Island. Folly Point should be up ahead. It's hard to see the mainland from here, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the Beacon Island, which is supposed to have a working lighthouse to show that we are fairly close to land.
All right. As I get there, I'm gonna reach in my pocket. I'm like, here's your watch cap. Oh no! It must have fallen out when I was crossing the ship. Oh darn it!
Oh, what a delight. Thank you very much. I appreciate your honesty. And he puts it in his pocket. Can you give me another luck roll,
Yes.
Anna?
That's a 90.
Okay, yeah, he puts it in his pocket. He
Jesus.
tucks it nice and he buttons the pocket. And he looks. Now, if you look in our chat, I put a map of the island up there so you have a general layout idea of what it kind of looks like here. I'll put it up on. I'll hold it up to the screen too. Why not? Take a picture of it, a big picture of it here that's not spoilies, if you would like.
Alrighty. We on the
You
west
are
or the east side
on
of
the
island?
north side, actually.
North side. Okay.
Oh,
You are
okay.
on the north side of the island. There is a little dock. I said I had a picture of it. Yeah, what is this? I'm gonna try not to give away anything. That's kind of the island here. Where y'all at? You're starting up here at the north as you come up. Before you see the pier up to the north. On the other side of the island, it is covered in trees, like a thicket of it's like a small little forest thicket. You are on the northern pier. There is a cottage up ahead of you with attached to the very large light shed, and you see some scattered buildings out behind it. There is a path leading up to the cottage and the lighthouse as well.
All right. So I mean, we just head up to the lighthouse and we signal them, and they'll come rescue us. Is that the plan?
You know, I don't know. I've never been shipwrecked before.
I find that hard to believe, Captain. But okay.
It's hard to shipwreck on your first voyage.
Oh, it's your first one.
No, not at all.
We really did not vet this captain very well. We made some bad decisions.
How much were these discount
the
tickets that
cheapest
we got? Is
ferry.
that why we're all on this boat?
You're wondering why the tickets were so cheap. Particularly, Wallace, your employer, makes sure that when you travel on the cheapest end of travel.
Oh
Because
yeah,
of their bottom line.
yeah, the bureau, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's what they're known for.
I guess we should approach the lighthouse, see if there's anyone here that could help us not be here.
Yeah.
He's hiding the duck.
As well as
With-
the quickest we can get on another boat and get out of here is great, honestly.
All right. I'll follow whoever it feels most comfortable. Tracking through here. It seems like it's not too far away.
If there's anyone on this island, it would be at the lighthouse, correct?
That makes sense. Makes sense. Hi, I'm Anna, by the way. I don't know if we all had a chance to maybe give formal introductions.
No, we shipwrecked pretty much immediately. It's been about 30 minutes. My name is Dee Dee. It's nice to meet you all. I'm a professor of natural history. So
Oh,
yep, nice
Nice.
to meet you.
So
My name
that
is. Sorry, go ahead. You go first.
Professor Dee then, or like Doctor?
Oh,
Dee
just
or-
Dee Dee. Titles they make me nervous. I don't want to talk about
Oh, okay.
titles.
I kind of look down at Anne, and I'm like, Agent Wallace Horn.
hey, agent. Hey, you know.
Oh yes.
Oh, well, that is good. That's all. I feel safer here with you.
Right. Yes. He should be able to help us get out of here.
I hide a little bit behind behind Isabel. I just slowly work my way behind her slightly.
Did I happen to notice like any interest from Agent Horn when we crashed into the other ship? Like, did I pick up on the fact that he's interested in this?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, or whoever might know.
That's on you. Yeah.
I would have been interested in the other ship. I also would have been interested in the fact that we were on Beacon Island. So I'll give you that.
Beacon Island.
Beacon Island, okay. Well,
That's what the captain said, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure I'm not fucking metagaming
That's right.
here.
No, that's right.
So I'm gonna mention to him what I discovered about the barnacles and that kind of thing, and see if that is of interest as we're hopefully approaching the lighthouse.
What are you
What is
trying to find out again?
I'm not finding out anything. I'm trying to give him any piece of
give
information
him
that I might know about the barnacles because I'm a marine
okay.
biologist.
Give me a natural world or biology roll. Or, I'm sorry, you could do, biology or botany, I think would be fun. If you have botany, I think you do have botany.
So 57 for a 60, so pass.
That's a 60. Nice.
On botany.
Solid. On botany. All right. So the barnacles tend to not really, they don't pile on fast. So these barnacles, there's not many of them. It seems like they haven't been on here very long. You ascertain the boat's been there maybe a month at the most, but it's pretty recent.
Okay. Is that it? That's the only interesting thing about the barnacles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Do you want me to arrest the barnacles?
Okay, so this guy's an asshole. I'm just going to go ahead and proceed to the lighthouse.
I'm gonna I see this reaction from Isabel, and I'm gonna key. I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm so sorry about that. He is so rude. He is such a rude individual. I'm gonna try to again bond with Isabel over the rudeness of Wallace.
She is angrily stomping towards the lighthouse.
So valid. You're right. No worry. Come on, let's go.
Open.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what you want me to do, lady.
She was just trying to be polite and pass on information. You don't got to be rude about it.
I didn't know I was being rude. I apologize.
It seemed like you were interested in the fucking ship, and so I'm trying to share information about the fucking ship, and you're just going to be an asshole. And she's stomping.
I am interested in the ship. Thank you. Thank you for the information. You're right.
Yeah, I slide behind Dee Dee at this point after that outbreak.
Can't help you.
I'm like, Dee Dee, so far you seem to be the, maybe most level-headed here. I'm just gonna hang with you for a little bit.
I mean, you know what? I can say that I am level-headed. I said earlier. I said natural history. I'm actually a professor of psychology. So
nice.
yeah. So if you got any, so I can effectively diagnose Wallace here as being an asshole. But please don't tell him I said that. I just said that to make you happier. Don't tell him I said that. He's a scary man. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Oh no, you can trust me. I would. Any secret you tell me, I take with me to my grave.
Good.
Are we at the lighthouse?
As you're walking there, I need everybody to make me a spot hidden roll, and also I will say Wallace, with that previous mechanical repair roll earlier, you hear the whirring sound of an electric generator off in the distance.
Like from the lighthouse or from a different direction?
It sounds like it might be coming from behind the lighthouse, perhaps in one of the sheds or something.
Okay.
I have an extreme success on spot hidden.
I got funny numbers, which is a fail.
Fail.
I also got a fail.
I also got an extreme success on spot hit.
2 extreme successes. Very nice. Those of you who with successes, could I get a? Actually, it's only if you're good at it. Give me a biology or zoology check.
I don't know if I'm
Actually,
good at that.
do zoology. I don't think you have zoology. Underneath science, there will be some blanks. Does yours say zoology on it? I don't know whose does.
I'm trying to find science still.
Top right.
I have no science.
Okay.
So never mind.
Science. What the hell is this? Science.
By God, what are you talking about?
Mumbo jumbo.
So I do have zoology, but I failed.
Oh no. Do you want to push or
Yeah.
use any luck?
I'll
Push,
push.
push,
Yeah,
push,
I'll
I'll
give you
push.
I'll give you a reason why you're doing this to let you make your decision. What you see from your spot hidden roll, it reveals small, muddy animal-like footprints in front of the main cottage door, but underneath those are distinct boot prints, only partially obscured by the overlaying track marks.
Yeah, I'll push.
Okay.
Okay, so 6. So I guess extreme success.
Whoa, that is an extreme
Push.
success. Ooh, very nice push. All right. So an extreme success actually gives you more information. A normal success would suggest that these are small duck-like footprints in nature, but an extreme success tells you that there is something unusual about these footprints, as if they might be from an unidentified species.
Well, I'm gonna tell everybody except for Agent Horn that.
Damn.
Just
But like, I'm gonna say it loud enough that you can overhear. But I'm going to intentionally not direct any information towards you.
But I can hear it.
Yes, you can hear, but I'm not telling you.
pointedly informing us.
All
Is
right.
the captain coming with us?
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's,
Did he go out for a
looking-
swim?
He's watching his ship sink underwater as he's
Oh, no, my
playing a
luggage.
little hurdy-gurdy
What
to
is
a little tune as the ship goes down.
what do the footprints look like? Like how big are they?
The boot prints look not too. It's maybe about an 11 boot. 11.
So like a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more like a masculine boot print. Yeah, like an 11.
I was talking about the other footprints, but okay.
What brand might these boots be? Like,
They see a Justin imprint in the bottom of them. The duck, that makes more sense. The duck ones are, this is gonna sound smart ass, but they're about duck sized.
Okay.
Nailed it. All right.
I'm not getting any like threatening vibes off of the duck prints.
No,
All right.
no, but you will notice that the duck prints are leading towards the cabin, and the boot prints are leading away from the cabin. They are ducks.
Shit.
You good?
So
I'm sorry.
Ducks are wearing socks 11s.
that's perfect.
That's a big duck. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why I assumed you were talking about the normal people feet.
Yeah, that's natural. Not the unidentified duck.
All right. No, go ahead, Wallace. I'm sorry.
Oh, this was out of character.
Oh.
Are the footprints? You said they were leading away from the cabin. Are they leading towards where the generator is, or is the cabin where the generator is?
No, they seem to be leading in towards the thicket around the side, side part of the lighthouse cottage area. Towards the southeast.
I don't like that.
So I mean, this might be good news. Someone else is here, right? Maybe a caretaker or someone who can help us get off this island.
Hopefully.
Of course.
Usually they have a radio
Oh, shit, Captain's here.
He's like sneaks up right behind you.
I checked his footprints to make sure they're not duck prints.
You look back.
It's actually shoes.
So you just say, like, no, they're normal footprints. No duck.
Okay.
I wish they were. They're not.
Size
Yeah.
11s.
No. You look down. This dude's definitely an 8.
Yeah.
Maybe a 9.
Or the captain has a peg leg and the foot is just a duck print.
He does have a peg leg now.
Becoming more and more. He's becoming more and more a pirate.
He has such a hard time swimming.
So would I know, like, lighthouse etiquette? Like, do I need to knock on the lighthouse door, or is it like somewhere you just go in?
So the first path leads up to the door of the cottage, and then if you want to follow the path around, it will lead you towards the lighthouse.
Should some of us maybe go to the cottage and some of us go to lighthouse?
No.
Okay.
No, under no circumstances should we split up.
No, we should stick together. We could.
Hey, but we cover more ground.
That's true.
We get more lost.
So we're
I
Captain, would you like to lead the way into the thicket? I'll come with you, Captain, if you'd like.
Sure, I'll go with you.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Lead the way.
So Captain and Wallace are going into the cottage, or they're going into the thicket? Where are they going? Where are y'all going?
We're gonna follow these footprints.
The duck ones or the people one?
The man ones.
All right.
Seems to be a size 11.
Cool.
Some impressive detective work there.
So Dee Dee, Isabel, should we go down to follow the duck ones?
I think we should stick together.
I kind of lean in. Are you sure you want to be following Captain and Wallace here? I mean,
does Wallace have a gun that I can see?
Wallace knows how to fix the lighthouse.
Wallace, allow me to explain equipment to you as well here. Call of Cthulhu is very liberal about items. There's not like an inventory management. Like if you, with your profession, are like, I would have a gun, like a pistol or something like that, then you have it. That's just kind of like what your character would have.
Well, I am wearing an overcoat, and I would not have that pistol in sight if I were to have one.
But I know that he's an agent, though.
I am an agent. I didn't introduce myself as an agent.
He could probably protect us, so maybe we should follow them. Because I'm a little sus about these duck footprints.
What makes you sus about the duck footprints?
Because he said that they were like some type of unidentified, like I couldn't tell for sure that it was a duck. It might be a duck, but I can't tell.
Looks like a duck.
Is it like dangerous then? Like a dangerous kind of duck or a dangerous kind of bird?
I don't know.
All ducks are dangerous.
Are they really? I had no idea.
I don't like birds, so.
Have you seen a duck's? Never mind. I'm not going there.
No, don't go there.
I'm not going there.
All right. Well, then I guess we'll follow Captain and Mr. Wallace here and head in.
It's a good idea to stick together in the highest group we can, because we don't want something happening to somebody, then we can't find them, and so I guess we're going into the
All
thicket,
together,
which I don't like.
The last place we should start, but sure.
Sure, yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
You know, the rest
see how
of
it
you can
goes.
wait in the cabin. Me and the captain can go. We'll be all right.
Do I feel like he's about to go kill the captain in the thicket?
Why would I?
This is the way it was said.
That's the vibe I'm picking up right now. That he's wanting to go take care of something in the thicket with the captain.
I'm just trying to investigate.
I'm gonna stay at.
I'm turning around on Wallace now.
I'm a little scared now of Wallace. So.
That was unintentional. Now, if the fucking captain dies, I'm gonna look sus as fuck. Like,
yeah, I'm very sure you're about to go murder the captain in the woods.
All right. Izzy, if you don't mind me calling you Izzy, I'll stay here with you at the cabin. We can go take a look. Maybe the caretaker's around.
Okay.
Dee Dee, are you gonna stay with us, or are you gonna go with them?
I'm gonna try to persuade Dee Dee to stay with us.
Oh, okay. Not hard.
I don't want Wallace to also kill Dee Dee, so.
I will. Okay. If we were to do contested roles, however, because I do think at this point Dee Dee is feeling kind of a little guilty for Wallace because he's gruff, but he hasn't really done anything that bad. And now it's like, well, now you think the man's a murderer. I feel a little bad for him.
Yeah.
The one snide part was all it took. He's the villain.
That's very fair.
Yeah, I trust Anna, who has introduced herself as a con woman, but I do not trust the FBI agent.
I'm so charming though. I'm so charming and sweet.
So if we were to do just for fun contested roles, how would that work?
For which, if you are gonna, which
For Izzy trying to convince Dee Dee to stay, because I think Dee Dee might want to go with Wallace and the captain.
If you want to contest them, you could do persuasion or fast talk versus persuasion or fast talk.
What about charm?
Cool.
Oh, charm is
Could
a
I
good
be
one
charming
too.
at DD?
Let's do that since you're trying. I'll let you use charm. That is fine, and I will let you use psychology, Dee Dee, since you are.
Oh, that's fun.
So
Can I help Isabel with some charm as well?
Decent psychology.
Two innocent,
charming
sweet
ladies.
girls in the dark island by themselves.
Got a 5 out of 63.
Oh,
okay.
all right.
Well,
I'm rolling a lot of zeros on my D100. I'm very happy about it.
Just a regular pass.
Gonna go to Dee Dee. Dee Dee, you feel like going with Wallace and the captain?
Dee Dee says, what Dee Dee says is, well, I mean, you two should be safe here in the cabin. I don't imagine it to be that much of an issue. I'll make sure nothing happens between Wallace and the captain. I'll make sure to keep the captain safe. I'll make sure to keep Wallace safe. Y'all be all right. Dee Dee wants to be with the guy with a gun in case anything bad happens.
You're just gonna leave two innocent young women by yourselves?
Walk backwards.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Oh, jeez.
He's a coward.
I lean into whisper. I lean into Isabel as I see them walking away. I'm like, this is why you can't trust men. I swear. I swear. I have no idea.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of like reach in my bag and grab my scalpel, but not pull it out of my bag. Like just kind of have it in my hand, and I'm gonna knock on the door to the cabin.
Okay. All right. So as y'all approach the cabin and you walk out towards the thicket, I'm sorry.
Do I see you doing this, Isabel? Like, are you like visibly like taking it out and stuff, or?
No, you can see me rooting around in my bag for something, but
Okay.
I'm not pulling it out yet.
I'm looking at her bag to see if she has anything valuable in it as well. Just kind of like.
I don't think I do actually. But I have a journal and a pencil and a dissecting kit,
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
and no money.
Oh,
No money.
That's why you're on this boat. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm a poor graduate student.
So as you head towards the thicket, we'll go with Wallace and Dee Dee and the captain here. You make your way, tracking the footprints along the path, and you stumble across in the thicket. As you step through, you hear a crunch, and Wallace, you look down, and you are stepping on a hand attached to a body. You see a mangled, just cut up, stabbed, and bite-marked body on the ground in the thicket, covered in blood. It's a bloody mess. The innards have been dragged from the inside of the body, slashed and trampled into the dirt. Beside the corpse, you see a shattered lantern. Yeah, you see a shattered lantern with a little bit of oil still left in it, indicating that it's probably not been here that long.
Dear God.
I need a sanity roll from Dee Dee and from Wallace. Now, your sanity is you're going to roll that D100 and roll against your own sanity up there at the top. Now, going insane is one of the main mechanics in this game.
I rolled a 3.
That's good.
Nice.
very good.
Keep in mind,
Very good. I got an.
You are.
This is not
Not
your
the first dead
body.
I got an 80.
First dead body
yeah, I've
I've
seen a dead body or two.
No, that's very
in the
fair.
Bureau.
Dee Dee's seen dead bodies too. It doesn't make it any easier. I got an 80, so I think
yeah.
he throws
You've seen
up.
bodies,
Yep.
but you've not seen necessarily intestines drug out of their body and trampled. So as you heave a little bit, you are going to take. I need dice for this.
This is the third worst mangling I've seen in my life.
This week.
Oh,
this week.
Out of how many? Does this like follow you wherever you go,
It's a
or
rough line of work.
Forgot to add our music in. I'm sorry.
I never want your job.
We got sanity roll. So you failed, DD. You're gonna take.
Failed by 20, if that matters.
You're gonna take 2 points of sanity damage.
Okay.
And you passed Wallace, so you're only gonna take 1. You will deduct a 1 point from your sanity, so you will move it down 1.
Cool. That's
Now,
easy enough.
if you take 5 points of sanity damage in one instance, you will become temporarily insane, potentially. You have to make a roll for it, and you could potentially become insane. Now, if you lose a fifth of your sanity in one day, you can become indefinitely insane, which is much worse. So keep that in mind as we progress forward. You have taken 1 point so far. And with that, you find the body. What do y'all do?
The investigator takes over. I'm looking for identification on the body.
You find a wallet in the body. Not in the body. Well, kind of. Like it's been ripped open enough that it's
I
partially in the
immediately
body.
go to checking his innards.
He's digging around.
Yeah, let me find these intestines here. This is where I keep my wallet.
God, I've seen this before.
That's the years of experience talking.
No gloves? Oh God.
Didi, give me another sanity roll. No gloves. I'm just kidding you.
I know, yeah.
All right, so give me a roll. Give me a medicine roll or a first aid roll if you would like to ascertain any information about the body and its current position. Meanwhile, Didi, since that's kind of like your area, I'll give you that option if you want. Now, Wallace, you see a wallet, and in the wallet you see an ID for a man with the last name Turner. But as you rifle through the body further, you find hidden in his person like a ID. This is an FBI ID of an agent.
I know. I was supposed to meet. God, this is my inside man.
I got a 14 out of 55. That's a hard success.
Hard success, very nice. That's really good. So you can
On
tell
first
that
aid.
this blood is very fresh. Like this body has been died within the last hour, in fact. You see small needles embedded deep into the skin.
Okay, I'm gonna just exclaim "fuck" and then look to Wallace and say, "He's only been dead an hour tops. So whatever did this is nearby. Do you got any gloves or like you got like little tools or there's stuff in the body I'd like to remove, but I don't
do
wanna...
feel like as with my profession I would have gloves. Does that make
Like a
sense?
crime
That's
scene
fair.
little kid or something
Yeah.
like that with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take the gloves, put them on, and then try to take out one or a few of these needles for further investigation.
You can, as a matter of fact, you can take a needle,
Okay.
and if you would like to make a natural world roll, a
Could
natural world, or do you have something else you have an idea?
Could I perhaps use occult?
As a matter of fact, actually, there is.
Dee Dee has quite a bit of occult knowledge. Don't worry about it.
Poor Dee Dee.
For this one, for this roll, no. But
Okay.
knowing that you have a cult roll is going to affect something.
Yes, Dee Dee's got pretty good occult. I don't think I can advocate for anything else, and my natural roll's low. But I will roll and keep in mind that we have a marine biologist in a cabin. So I need to get a 10.
You rolled a 10? That's nice!
Yeah.
Oh, you need a 10?
No, I need it. No, I need
damn.
a 10. I need a
You can
10.
do it, Dee Dee. Come
Yeah.
on.
I have very low. In fact, not. So that is a 90.
No, that's the opposite.
That is in fact not
It
a 10.
is so far.
And I don't really want to push it because it's
So
not
you
gonna
don't
be
know
good.
what
Stabbing
these-
yourself with the needle.
You don't know what these needles are, but you do feel like it would be easy. It'd be easy enough to pull one out, or pull a couple out.
Okay.
They're maybe an inch and a half deep of needles.
Ooh. All right, I think this might be some kind of really gross porcupine. I don't know. Do you think it might maybe? You think maybe? I think maybe Isabel, Elizabeth, Izzy would know. I've only ever called her by Izzy, so I forgot her actual first name.
Possibly.
I'm really bad about this, man. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time.
It's all right.
Do you think maybe she will know something?
Let's go back to the cabin. Let's make our way back. And on that, I'm going to draw my gun to be at the ready.
Ooh.
Before you take off, give me a listen roll, please. Trying to fashion my Cthulhu pocket watch since you brought up the pocket watch.
Hey,
Hey, that's really cool.
that's
Cthulhu pocket
awesome.
watch, yeah.
Dig it.
Yeah, no, I got a 45, and my listen's a 20, so...
Okay.
Ooh.
Speedy?
First fail of the game, though. Feels good.
Luckily, it's an inconsequential failure, so...
What about yours, Dee Dee?
Oh,
You can make
yeah,
it.
let me give it a listen, too. I figured... I mean, it's not going to be great, but we'll give it a try. My listen's a 20, I got a 79.
All right, so... all right. Well, as y'all begin to take off back towards the cabin, we will segue over and
The
transition.
storm's real loud!
Yes!
Yeah.
It's just
And the
constant
captain's like
thunder.
in both of your ears, just going.
Did the captain fail his sanity roll?
Oh.
Isn't the captain already insane though?
I could
Captain is a
Exactly,
force of
that's true.
nature
That's
more than a
true.
man.
That's true.
definitely failed the 78. Failed the sanity roll. I'll keep track of this. Why not? That sounds
He's
fun.
gonna be breathing in our ears and stuff.
Uh-oh.
That's a fucking money.
You just
Yeah,
go-
you like pulling out the needles.
It's like, Cap, why are you wearing an eye patch now? Yeah, it's really messing with your ability to see.
And these duck footprints. He will take some sanity damage. He will take 3 sanity damage.
Shit.
The captain's gonna kill us all at one point in time. It's just gonna happen. He's gonna snap.
We'll transition over here to the cabin as our two ladies, Isabel and Anna, go into the up to the door. Are you knocking on the door? What are you doing to it?
Yes.
Before she does, because I've broken into a few houses. I'm gonna see. Is there a window? Can I look in real quick before we just go up there and knock?
You can, yes. You take a look into the window. Finding my page here. Not there, not there, not there. Oh boy. Pardon me. Here we go. All right. So what you see when you look through the window you find a living room into the cottage is the first thing you see. At the end of a hallway. So you open up into a hallway, not lit, but at the other end of the hallway, you see a light illuminating what looks to be part of a living room or a study, something like that.
But we don't see anybody. There's nobody in there though that we can see.
You don't, and it's really dark, so it's really hard to see. It's dark outside. It's storming. The rain's coming down, boom of thunder, and you look through as the flash of lightning hits, and you just see an empty room for a split second.
All right, Izzy, I don't see anything in there right now. Maybe should we knock, or do you just want to? I can try to get the door open, and we can just head in.
I think we should knock.
All right. I will put my hand into my back pocket where my brass knuckles are, and just kind of put them in there, just in case something happens, and just wait. And I'm gonna let Izzy knock.
You gonna knock,
Okay.
is it?
So, I got one hand in my bag holding my scalpel, and I'm gonna knock.
As you go to knock, you hit it once, and the door pushes open.
Oh my God, Izzy, you are strong.
I'm gonna kind of like lean my head in.
The hallway's not currently lit, so you see the light at the end of the hallway kind of drawing your attention, but otherwise it's hard to really see anything of value in this hallway. Maybe a couple like oil skins hanging and lanterns beside them hanging on hooks on the wall, and like a little spot beside the door where you like a mess spot where you take your bunny boots off and stuff like that.
Does it look like
Hello?
someone's been in here recently?
Give me a spot hidden roll. Both of you and Isabel.
That is a success. That's a 25 on a 40.
Nice, 25 on a 40. Okay,
I failed.
you failed. So it looks like the place has been occupied fairly recently. Like, it's not dirty. There's not like layers of dust or flour over everything. And so you do, however, see 2 bullet holes in the floor.
I kind of like nudge Isabel. I'm like, over there, look over there. Izzy.
Do I see it?
Yeah, if she points out the bullet holes in the floor, you do see.
Are they like big bullet holes or are they like small caliber bullet holes?
Maybe pistolish, maybe.
Okay. Did anybody respond to Isabel saying hello, or was there any noise at all after she said hello?
No noise at all. Now, with the bullets, you may also roll a firearms or an intelligence roll if you would like.
Okay, I can do intelligence. That's a 97. I'm going to push myself for that one because I have good intelligence, actually. So that's a 57. That's a 57, so that would be a pass.
Both of you passed?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Regular successes. So in the hall, you look at the bullets down. You look to your left, and attached kind of to the hallway is a stairwell that goes up. There's a door to your right, and like what looks to be a study ahead of you, which is the only room that's lit. So to the left, the stairs going up, you can tell with that intelligence roll, the bullets were kind of angled. Looks like they were shot from the stairwell and down towards the floor. And then you look at the door to your right, which has a glass through it. You can see the kitchen on the other side of it, and just a big bloody smear drags from the kitchen and onto the little bit of the hallway floor, splatters, and then back on the wall again against the stairwell. So go ahead and give me sanity rolls, you two.
I failed.
Fail.
Both you failed. You take
Fail.
one point of sanity loss, both of you.
Okay.
And with that, as you're examining these bullet wounds and these blood splatters, you find 3 golden coins on the ground. They're pretty large. On one side is an obelisk, and on the other side are some strange sigils or runes that you don't recognize.
I ain't touching that shit.
I'm touching that shit because, again, it's gold and I want valuable things. I kind of look at it and I go, oh my good, look at this here. And I kind of reach down and I will, they said there's 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they, and they're regular coin size, or are they like bigger or?
A little bigger, yeah.
A little bigger? Okay.
A little bigger.
Okay. I kind of like pick one. Ooh, I pick one up and I'm like, oh my God, look at this. Have you ever seen something like this? I bite it.
Have I? Oh, don't put things in your mouth.
It's not, wait, did it have blood on it or no? Because if it had blood on it, I wouldn't have.
A little bit.
Wonderful.
Give me some hidden.
Great
I do this.
scores.
I do this real quick, and
Yeah, there you go. What did we just? Oh, dude! Hey, Howie Roll, thank you so much for that $50 donation.
you.
Holy cow!
Great
Very,
cause.
very nice. Thank you so much. Man, look how far we've made it. Oh my gosh, what a great cause! Again, we're, for everybody just now joining in or popping in, we're doing this for kids. Like, we're trying to raise money here, 100% of it, and it's tax deductible as well, which you can get from the Extra Life website. All your donations go directly to Extra Life, which goes directly to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals to help provide kids with care, life-threatening issues that they're facing, and they can't do it without help from people like us. So thank you, and thank you for that $50 donation. That's huge. And if you're sitting there, it doesn't have to be $50. Every single dollar is really important. So just whatever you can do is a big help. And for being here and watching, thank you. Now, you were looking at the coins. You wiped it
Yep,
off. You bid on
I
it.
bit one to see if it's
Give
real
me-
gold.
Give me an appraisal roll.
Okay. All right. Appraisal. Okay. That is a. I have a 25. I got a 21.
Very nice.
So that's a success.
It is made of solid gold. One side of the coin depicts an obelisk of some sort, while the other is covered in some strange and slightly disturbing sigils and designs. Don't really know what they are, but you do know that this is made of solid gold.
I take all three.
Can we tell? Like, I don't want to touch them, but like, you know, Anna showed them to me, sort of. Can
I hold it
what
up
other
to your
language-
face a little bit.
Can I tell what other language is on there, or is it just?
It's
weird
just
symbols?
sigils, no languages. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Oh my god, this is great. This is awesome. Here, I'll just hold on to this here, for evidence and stuff, and I just pocket it.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look around and see, does it look like there's pictures of like a family that might live here, or does it look like it's just one single person that lives here? But I don't want to like step any further into the house just from where I'm standing.
From where you're standing, no, you don't really see anything of note here, and it's a little foyer hallway area, so there's not a whole lot of pictures up. Oh, thank you, Raiders! Myriad X rating with a party of 43. Hey, welcome!
Hello.
Hey, huge thanks, Myriad. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. We're raising money here for Extra Life for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, so thanks for coming in. Now, we've met our goal, but that does not mean that kids don't still need our help, so we're continuing to run all weekend long. There is no goal when it comes to helping kids live and not fight for their life daily, so feel free definitely to continue. We've surpassed our goal. I'm super excited, and I'm super grateful for y'all to be in here and watch. We're playing Call of Cthulhu right now, and everybody is safe, and it's been feel-good memories. Nobody's had to deal with a terrible captain or any swimming or anything.
Anna just found some gold coin. She's great.
Yeah,
She's
perfectly
great trip.
normal.
Yeah, definitely not
I'm just gonna
cursed
be
gold
like,
coins.
I don't think we should be here. I think we should wait for the guys.
Oh,
and kinda, like,
if there's
back out slowly.
If there are these coins here, there might be more valuables here. I look around. Is there any like body parts, or is it just blood stains?
Just some blood splatters. No body parts.
It seems whatever was in here, probably got taken out already, maybe by the last caretaker or something. We can always go and try and find some more valuable stuff.
How old does the blood look?
The blood looks pretty recent.
Yeah, no.
And at that,
I'm going in.
Dee Dee, you and Wallace approach the door now.
The door's still
I'm
open.
gonna kind of like.
Yeah.
I want to like grab Dee Dee's like shoulder and be like, "There's bullet holes. There's blood. There's some weird cursed coins."
As they're right behind that, I'm going to open the door and go, ah! Not really. I'm not doing that.
It jumps here.
I'm gonna stab it with my
I was
scalpel.
saying, Isabel's gonna stab you in the face.
You're like, oh, that's terrible. That is terrible to hear. We found a corpse, and it was just torn to shreds. And
Was it shot? Because there's some bullet holes in here.
No, it was teeth.
And pin and little needles.
Dragon. And yeah, these little needles. Does it look like you're a marine biologist. Does it look like a sea urchin or something?
You would like, Isabel, you can make a natural.
I don't wanna
roll-
touch
or,
them,
I'm
though.
sorry. You can make a botany or botany or zoology roll. Either one. Any of your science rolls will work.
I can hold it.
Are
I have
sea urchins
gloves,
deadly
so I'll
like
just keep
that?
holding it.
Yes,
Oh
you don't
my
want to step
God.
on a sea urchin. Sea urchins are deadly. Clams are deadly. Everything in the ocean is
So,
deadly.
I
Clams
feel
are
that I
deadly.
wanna push
Yeah,
it.
you can get sick.
Okay, push it.
Okay, critical success.
It's important to understand.
Oh,
that
did you roll a one?
it's dangerous.
No, it's extreme success. I rolled
Extreme
an 8.
success. Oh, very nice. Okay.
Hey, extreme success.
This.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me back to this page so I describe it correctly. This little needle is quite interesting to you. So it looks to be in. You could tell it was embedded deep within the skin by where the blood is had dried kind of on the needle. It's a almost ivory colored little needle, and you see a little hole at the end of it, and on the other end of the needle, it looks slightly hollowed, and that gives you an indication that this looks like it was a poisonous or a venomous needle of some sort.
Ooh.
Like
To you,
animal nature.
yeah, it strikes you as like as an animalistic protection of sorts.
Ugh.
Does it look like it could have came from a weird duck?
I'll say with that, it would be indicative of the same size, at least. Like, if you were to correlate your education with the needle size, the foot size, you could see that.
Did Dee Dee only bring one needle back?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to tell everybody that.
All right.
You're
Shit. Well,
gonna
I
tell-
mean,
You're gonna tell everybody what? I'm sorry.
That the information about the needle, that it came from an animal, that it looks like it was poisonous or venomous, that the size correlates to the duck's size.
That's what I wanted to know. Is if you were gonna
Yes.
say that.
The duck-sized needle.
So we got a murderous duck on our hands.
I mean,
And somebody with a gun that's shooting things. I don't know.
well, maybe the person with the gun was trying to shoot the murderous ducks. Maybe it was self-defense.
I just.
Is there any way to tell if the blood is human blood?
You can give me a biology roll. Or medicine, either one.
Mr. Agent Man, would you want to check upstairs maybe? Because again, it looks like the bullets, someone was shooting from upstairs, possibly.
At the mention of the bullet holes, I would like to investigate that.
Sure. So y'all are both inside Dee Dee, and it's both inside the house now as well, right?
Mhm.
All right. So as you go to investigate this bullet holes, you see what's been pointed out to you. So the aforementioned bullet holes in the floor, and having been kind of pointed out the stairs, it looks like they were shot down. You see some blood splatter along the wall of the stairs, a little bit on the floor, and on the kitchen door, it's just a big smear.
On the inside or the outside of the door?
The outside of the door, your side of the door.
And then were we able to tell if it was human blood there, Izzy?
Oh, what was the
No,
roll?
I failed.
You failed?
Oh.
Failed. Yeah.
It could be duck blood?
Can
It's
I?
blood.
Yeah, anybody can look at it if you want to give
It's
me a
blood.
medicine check.
Yeah, it's
I do
blood.
actually have an idea. So, just following the blood trail, does it look like whatever it was started bleeding on our side of the door and then went into the kitchen?
It actually looks like it looks like it did not go into the kitchen necessarily. Maybe up or out, but it looks like it doesn't look like anybody tried to push the door open. There's no handprint or anything like that. It's just like a smear on the wall. It's kind of hard to tell.
Wings.
Can I?
Okay.
Can I roll to deduct the struggle?
Deduct. I see what you did there.
Duck, yeah.
Yeah, where
Nice.
I'm looking at the blood splatter and the trajectory of the bullet holes and everything, and I'm putting together the fucking
Puns.
putting together the puzzle.
Was the bullet fired from some duck height? Is that where the
You're asking the right questions.
Just to the wrong person, maybe. What are you trying to find out again?
Do what?
What are you trying to find out again?
I'm trying to
I'm seeing
look at the
analysis.
pattern of everything that's going on. So
Sure.
the trajectory of the bullet holes, the blood splatter, and I want to unravel the struggle.
Perfect.
Basically.
You can do that. So, it looks like it either originated from or went to upstairs. And then, this part looks like it. There's not enough here to indicate somebody died. There's not a big body spot in the floor or anything like that. So this doesn't look like it looks like something happened elsewhere and made its way here. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Either originated or ended from whatever's up the stairs.
Even with the bullets be down here?
It looks like the bullets were shot from the stairs down.
Like I might have just traveled through at something on the second floor. Dee Dee
Is the captain with us?
You don't see him currently.
Oh shit!
Great.
It's okay. We don't. It's okay.
So part of me really hates to ask this question. I know the threshold of strange is probably rapidly changing for everyone here, considering all the blood we've seen real recently. But have either of you two, did you find anything strange in here besides the blood?
I mean, Bolt.
Anything unusual? No? Alright, that's good. It could just be a normal homicide.
Just a normal homicide with porcupine ducks.
Izzy is like making hard eye contact with Anna right now, trying to determine if we should talk about the coins or not. Like hard eye contact.
Do I see them making hard eye contact?
Much like right now, I would assume yes.
So-
I picture Anna with this look like, and then,
Is there something you're
Just
not
'cause
telling us?
No.
Izzy's gonna kind of like Anna.
I reach in, I take out one coin, and I pull it out. We found a coin. It looked like this. It's solid gold. I checked it out already, and it has some weird markings on it.
Ooh.
I hate that you showed that to me. Can I take a look at it, please?
I hold it, but I don't give it up.
I'm gonna be like,
I
be
would-
careful, it had some blood on it.
I would also like to
I
investigate
wipe the blood off
coins
first. It's all right.
Okay.
with occult, because apparently I have pretty solid
Ooh.
points in occult.
if you have
We
points
really
in
should have been
occult, both
at
of you
each
can.
other's things.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, y'all may roll an occult roll here.
I rolled a 44. I have 45 in occult.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice. Well done.
I'm glad that you rolled so well, because I rolled a 94. I
Oh,
will not be
no.
spending my luck
Oh,
to get
no.
that. And I have very good occult.
Push.
Well,
So
push.
I think DD is. Oh, I could push.
Push.
I'm gonna push. Push is fun.
Yay.
I'm gonna push.
As I'm holding up the coin,
Push
I'm
it.
like, here it is. Here it is. Coin.
We're gonna push it. First push fail. Let's go. I was joking. I didn't actually. I got.
Oh
It's an
no!
84.
Still okay. So
You think too hard?
you-
Has an aneurysm.
I think DD really
No.
doesn't want to. Like, DD has encountered occult stuff before, but has never enjoyed it. And so it's like, there's that cognitive dissonance of wanting to, understand what this is and really not wanting to.
okay, so your failed push roll. Do I have the music going?
I hear
Here's
something.
some.
All right, so as you look at this gold coin, you get up real close to it, and you look without being able to grab it yourself. But
Yeah, I'm
suddenly
holding it still.
you watch Dee Dee's eyes go back into their head, and you feel cold for a second. This is Dee Dee. You feel cold. You're staring at this coin. The sigils start kind of moving a little bit. Everything just goes black for a second. And then you feel like you're drowning. You can't breathe. Now you feel something grab a hold of you. This wet, slimy little webbed hand rubs across your face. And then you snap back to. I need you to make a sanity roll for me.
Oh, DD. Oh, you poor boy.
Are you all right there, Dee Dee? You're looking a little flushed.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. I got a 98. I need
Oh,
to roll different
DD.
dice. I'm going to
that's a
change my
fumble.
dice.
That's a
That is
fumble.
a fumble.
That is
fumble.
really bad. Oh,
It's a fumble rooski. Oh no.
Can I use points just to not fumble?
Not for sanity
Not for
rolls.
No, that's
Yeah.
right.
Help
Can't.
Dee Dee
Well.
out. Being like, Dee Dee, it's okay.
Dee
Come back
Dee.
to us, Dee Dee.
Am
I
I
mean,
just
you
like
can-
pushing the?
This is.
Am I just pushing the coin closer to him? And then I'm like, are you sure you don't want to look?
And at the moment that you get close enough to touch just the tip of Dee Dee's nose, you snap back to and take 5 points of sanity damage.
Oh,
So
That's 7
sanity
total.
total. All right. So I need you to make an intelligence roll, please.
Okay, at least. Wait, no, that's terrible, actually. I was gonna say at least
Oh, that's-
DD's really
yes,
smart,
me
but you
too.
want to roll.
You want to do about it?
no.
Okay, I'm choosing different dice.
Different dice. Different
I'll use
dice.
these fun. I'll stop using my golden dice and use these
Our
fun and green ones.
first bout of
Um,
madness.
Whoop. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I fully missed with my 10's die.
All right.
Okay, I fully missed again. Let me try that again. Okay. That sucks. 24 out of 70.
That's a success. So this is one of the few roles in Call of Cthulhu you want to fail. If you pass this intelligence roll, that means you can comprehend the horrors of what you just saw. You're smart enough to realize that this is some fucked up shit happening. And so you, if you would you roll me a d10?
Oh.
I'm going to roll the golden one again. For fun. That's a 7.
A 7. You are compelled to get as far away as possible from this coin, even if it means swimming the ocean to get to land for 1 hour.
Are you all right, Dee? You looking a little flush as I'm like shoving the coin?
Get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me! I punch Anna. Just full. I established previously that his fight or flight response is to fight, so he's going to punch Anna
Roll a
and
quick
then
brawl. And
Okay, I'm really good
Anna,
at
do you
that.
want to try and dodge?
I don't think I'm expecting
76
it, so I'm not
brawl.
gonna die. I don't think it makes sense for me to die. I'm standing there like, are you sure you don't want to see
looking
us?
at it?
Keep looking at it.
Cool. That's it. That is a regular success. That's 65
roll your
out of 70
unarmed.
something.
That's what, 1d3 plus damage bonus, I believe.
Yep, I don't got a
do
D3.
the D6
so
and divide it by
D6
2.
half, yeah.
All right, cool.
No,
I'm
you're fine. It's
sorry.
good. I love it.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Minimum
1
damage.
point of damage is a and
no
you
damage
begin
bonus.
to run out the door.
So
go
I'm
ahead.
super conflicted. I want to follow Dee Dee and make sure that Dee Dee is okay because I just watched him freak the fuck out. But then he just punched Anna, and I feel like Anna and I have got this bond kind of thing happening. So I think I'm going to be more concerned with making sure that Anna's okay first, and then try to follow Dee Dee.
This is the
Yeah,
correct choice.
I pocket the coin, and being a con person, I've been punched in the face several times being caught. So I feign like it hurts, but I'm like, ow, oh my god, why would someone do that?
So I rolled success on the occult for the coin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You did. You had a success on it. So what you see, what you realize, you don't recognize these symbols, but you do recognize parts of the symbol. Something about this screams underwater. In fact, it says to you. Sorry, I don't have enough table space. I need a bigger desk. It says. Yeah, that's it. Where's my spark? You found the coin. Yes. So it is. It gives you an underlying aquatic theme to the coin's design. Some of the runes almost look wave in nature, and that's kind of what you get. You don't really know what they are, but it does scream aquatic to you, culty aquatic.
Okay.
All right, DD, you're booking it out the door.
I'm gonna run after Dee Dee.
All right, what do you do? Run after DD.
Yeah.
You gonna try and stop DD?
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to tackle him to the ground.
All right.
Try to get him try to get him into submission and chill him out.
Give me a brawl roll. That'll be at the bottom, I think, left-hand corner.
Oh, okay.
I might be wrong. It might be.
It's under fast talk, second row.
Second row. Okay, yeah. This character sheet is different than the online one.
Oh, fighting brawl. Okay.
Fighting.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty solid in that. Okay, cool.
Ticket.
Can I go pee real
I
quick?
rolled an
Sure,
18.
go ahead. Yeah. An 18.
An
All
18
right.
out of 55.
Ooh, that's really good.
An 18 out of 55. That's very good. So you, do you want to try to dodge or anything? I'm assuming your back's turned, but you can try to dodge if you think you hear them coming.
The only thing Dee Dee would try to do is fight back.
You want to try to fight back here?
I mean, I'll roll, but that 18's really good. Yeah, no, that's an 87.
You turn
so-
around and you see Wallace heading towards you. You go to swing, and Wallace, you just tackle down to the ground.
The T-1000 run. Just
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! We gotta get out of here! We gotta go! We gotta
Calm down.
We can't be
You gonna
here!
swim in the ocean?
Yes!
I'm gonna slap.
Yes, if I have to! I don't want to be within 10 miles of this place!
I said it was an hour. I'm sorry, it's a round. So it's about a minute or so.
Okay.
I said an hour. A minute.
I was gonna say an hour.
Okay, that's completely different.
Like,
I was
it's gonna
also
be
like,
real
I was like,
hard.
man, this is going to be hard. Is that really what it says? It says 1d10 rounds. I was like, oh, okay. So you tackle Dee Dee, and you start to feel yourself like coming back to reality.
I'm sorry. Oh, God. Fuck. What did I punch you out of?
you should have just told me that you're afraid of gold.
I am afraid of gold. I'm afraid of fucking everything, man.
It's okay. Just I'll look at the weird things now, but you gotta stay with the group. We gotta stay together.
No.
Okay?
I understood it. That's the thing you don't understand is I know what I was looking at. That's why I freaked out.
It was a coin.
It's shit. No, it was on the coin. It's that kind of shit. I've seen this shit before. It's not good. We shouldn't be here. It's exactly what I was afraid of when I got within 100 feet of the water. Does DD like have so? You know, DD was capable of comprehending the horror. Is he capable of sharing that information?
Yeah, with your intelligence being what it is and your profession, I would say yeah. After a little while, you'll stat back enough to kind of recount.
Okay. So yeah, DD explains the vision he saw of something in the wave, some kind of creature with a webbed hand, and he says, "And I know that sounds crazy, but I've seen stuff like this before. Not necessarily in the water, but I've had encounters. I have real bad luck. Okay, there are things going on in this world beyond the mundane."
That was adorable. I love that so much.
That was amazing.
She heard the dog.
Oh, I love that.
Sorry.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's real, and I think that might be what's doing what killed your friend, what killed your
I
coworker.
can see. I
don't know how you felt about the guy. You might
see
not
he
like
was a
him.
good friend of mine. I'm trying to keep my cool.
Shit.
I'm really mad about that and really upset.
I'm so sorry. You
We're
want
already
to
hugging on the ground
Slay.
in the rain.
now pat him on the
Suddenly
back.
became very romantic.
It's a very Simba moment here.
The captain is watching from the bushes. Just
Yeah.
it's just to the distance. Just
He's like, now.
Look at these little lovers loving on the land. Get up out of here, out of the rain. What's wrong with you? There's a dead man over there.
There's nothing
and
wrong.
I ran the wrong way.
There's nothing wrong.
I'm in the woods.
There's nothing wrong with consoling one another in a difficult time.
That's
I would
fair.
give you a hug too, Captain, but you're drenched.
He's gonna get on the ground. No, he's not really.
We're gonna. Okay, everybody gets up. That's all right. Those two might be in danger. We gotta. I'm sorry. We gotta get back to the
Let's get
captain. I
back.
gotta
Don't
apologize.
look at any gold coins anymore.
I won't look at nothing unless we need to. If you could
Hey.
just punch me. Sorry, what?
Did you say gold?
No gold. Not for you.
So-
go back to the woods.
the captain's gone full pirate at this moment.
He's missing teeth.
I believe you. Okay,
Okay.
let's figure out what's going on and let's get out of here.
All right.
Sorry, hang on. I apologize to anybody that's been watching. I have the eye contact turned on NVIDIA broadcast, so it's making my eyes go to the center even when I'm not looking at it. Like, I'm looking way over here right now.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no.
That's fucking.
Oh, that's creepy.
I mean,
That's
Now
really
that you
unsettling.
pointed that out, it's creepy.
it works for Call of Cthulhu. For Call of Cthulhu, it's perfect.
I'll leave it.
It does. It does. The keeper will always have their eyes on you.
Keeper's always keeping their eyes on everybody.
Ugh.
I'm not moving my eyes. Okay, it's so crazy. Anyways,
I see.
it's so gross. Hey, Zen, welcome in.
Hey.
And hey, Leo, I didn't say hi when you popped in too. All right, so you've tackled on the ground. The captain's with you again. You said no to the gold. All right, no gold for me. Where are the other two?
They're back in the cabin, which is where we're going.
Did you find a radio?
We haven't had a chance.
We haven't even gotten anywhere near the lighthouse. Yeah. Just a lot of corpses.
There's
and
more
blood.
corpses.
Shit no one should see.
There's more corpses.
Well, presumably that. Unless this is the same corpse that bled out in the cabin.
Shiver me timbers. All right, I'll follow you all. He's leaned into it at this point.
Gonna resist the urge to ask him what timbers are.
All right, so he'll follow along with y'all. Are y'all going back inside?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You make your way back inside and join the girls in the hallway. Nobody's progressed any further in the room yet.
Yeah, no, I'm currently talking with Izzy about. So, can I take like legal actions to maybe pursue damages and things like that? I mean, it was unfounded, the attack, right? You were a witness.
I got you.
Okay, so are you okay though? Like, I think given the circumstances, we should probably not worry about that right now. As long as you're okay.
Worry about it later, though. Worry about it later.
We can talk about that when we're safe somewhere else.
All right. We see them coming in. I look at Didi. I'm like,
Didi's crying.
Oh.
I am so deeply sorry. I saw something terrible when I looked in that coin. There's a horrible fish monster trying to drag me down. I was drowning on dry land. And the only thing I could think to do was get that as far away from me as possible. And then under no circumstances does that mean I should have hit you. And I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me? You find it in yourself to me. I'll compensate you. You can punch me back. I don't care as long as we're made right.
well, I mean, a little bit of compensation might not be bad. Maybe when we get out of this here, just maybe a few dollars or something, I think would be okay.
All right. I'll set it right. I promise. I'm
All right.
so sorry.
I won't show you the coins anymore. For everyone, just so everyone knows, I'll just keep good, safe care of them away from everybody.
It's for the best. It's for the best. But I think they might be connected to the vision I had. I think there's something dangerous here on the island.
Well, I mean,
Please
there's
get
dangerous ducks that apparently are venomous, that are dead body and blood. So yeah, I mean, we need to get out of here as soon as possible.
Actually, and I think
Why is the captain just staring at us through the window?
don't worry about him. He's having a moment. And I think that you might actually not want to hold on to those coins. I think they're bad.
Well, they're solid gold though.
No.
They're solid gold.
But they make you drown on dry land.
So, out of character, Anna had only told them about one coin.
Yeah. I only showed one coin.
Yeah, that's right. With the coin, you should get rid of the coin. Yes. You should. I think honestly, you should leave it here, or throw it into the ocean, or get rid of it somehow. But
What
I don't
about
think it's
the
safe.
obelisk? Because that was
good question.
mentioned, but is that still in sight? Is that something that we can see?
I thought
can't
it was
hear
on
you.
one of the coins.
We can't hear you. Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Gross. Quit staring at the camera.
Yeah, the eyes are the
Stop.
constant eye contact is something for sure.
I can't. No.
That's how he's going to GM from now on. Just we have to interpret the eyes.
Interpret his eye contact.
Interpret the eye contact.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Okay, cool.
Hooray!
Refresh my browser.
We
All
can
right,
go
cool.
back to being terrified.
Quit.
No matter where I look, it's at you. Okay, so you were asking about the obelisk, right?
Yeah.
It's on the coin. It's not like it's only on one side of the coin.
Oh,
so
okay.
the
All right.
sigils and runes are on one side. The obelisk is on the other.
We
And the
need to
captain
get
will
out
walk
of
in.
here. Did you say you could fix the lighthouse?
I do believe he did.
I think so.
Let's find the radio. Let's get the lighthouse fixed and let's get out of here.
Dee Dee, would it make you feel better if I just left the one coin we found here?
Honestly, I just don't want anyone coming to find things later and getting hurt, or you trying to, pawn it later and someone gets hurt.
Is it me or did the storm get worse?
Yeah,
Whoa.
the storm really picked up.
And it
Yeah, I
said
got
it picked up as soon as I said I was going to leave the coin here. So maybe I should take the coin with us, because maybe that
No, I think that's actually a sign that you're doing the right thing.
the storm getting worse is the sign of doing the right thing.
Yeah, I think it might be. It might be whatever the bad stuff doesn't want you to do. It wants to be taken, so if you leave it, it's better. Listen to me. Listen to my
He produces his degree.
I'm so
Here's my
reasonable.
degree. I have it. All right, I'll take one of the coins that I had, because again, to help blend in with the group, I will leave it on where I found it. But I
Take
have the other
one
two still.
coin.
I have the
Perfect,
other two
thank
still.
All right. So you keep one down where you found it, keeping the other two close to chest. Where are y'all going from here?
To
The lighthouse,
lighthouse.
right?
We gotta
You've
go
got
upstairs, right?
No. Bad things happened in this house. We need to get out.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
We need to.
There is a stair upstairs. Then there's a study on the opposite end of the hallway. So, like, staring in the hallway, you're looking down. There's a study up here. It looks like that's the only thing that's got a light in it. There's the stairs to your left going upstairs somewhere, and the kitchen door to your right.
I mean, Mr. Agent, you do this kind of stuff before here. Should we check things out before we head out to the lighthouse, or?
I feel like I have to.
Well, I mean, Dee Dee clearly doesn't want to be here right now. Maybe we just do a quick search real fast, and then we all head out together.
I think that's a good idea.
Could
I'll
also
check
Belle
upstairs.
is gonna try to turn a light on or something and look for a lantern, but not get very close, very far away from the door. I mean,
And I am brandishing my firearm the entire time. So
So you're going upstairs.
I am.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
curious about more valuables, so I'll follow him.
Okay. Anybody else going upstairs?
I'll stay down
Downstairs.
here.
All right. So y'all two downstairs, and turn this.
We'll watch the doors and windows. Shoot the captain away whenever he shows up in one or the other.
So two upstairs, two downstairs. Captain's staying downstairs too. He's gonna hang out down there, and he's gonna kind of just fiddle around, be ultimately a little annoying.
Can you play your hurdy-gurdy again?
I threw it into
Safer.
the water. It came with the ship. It goes with the ship.
That's terrible.
It's the pirate's creed. That's the pirate hurdy-gurdy creed.
I mean, it makes sense. That's canon now.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
thing.
To all pirates.
Pirates everywhere. Okay, so you're going upstairs. Those of you going upstairs, I love how they put the handouts in the center of the PDFs, not at the end. All right, the upstairs leads you into a it leads you. Does that go into the? It does. It leads you upstairs into the lighthouse. as you begin to go up the stairs. It takes you up about a flight of stairs, and then it straightens into a little landing with a door.
See, I thought the cabin was the base of the lighthouse. That's why I was saying that.
Yeah.
Originally.
And it is. So
That was not made clear to me.
So as you go up the stairs and onto the landing, you see a door with a glass pane in it, which leads into a room with a spiral staircase ascending upwards.
Is there any blood or anything tracking up here at all, or anything like that, or is it all fairly normal?
You do see the blood splatter continue up all the way up to the closed door.
Oh.
There might be something up here. You sure you want to follow?
Are you sure you want to go in there by yourself?
No.
Then I'll be right behind you.
So enter in the door.
Yeah. Can I see anything through the glass pane first?
What you see through the glass pane is a room to the left, and then the spiral staircase leading upwards. The small room to the left is a larder, and you see it's got shelves full of canned and dried and preserved foods and stuff. It's like their little storeroom here, and then the spiral staircase goes up, in which you can't see anything because it's dark.
Okay. Yeah, let's go through the door.
Are either of you gonna let us down below know that there's more upstairs? Because I was also under the.
It looks real bad down here. It's
We're at the door
It's
to
a
the
mess.
lighthouse.
Look at Izzy.
There's some blood and stuff, but it's all right. We're okay.
there's blood everywhere.
Do you think we should go up and help, or you want to just hang out down here?
I think
I'll do whatever you're more
we should
comfortable
find
with.
the radio and call for help. And I'm going to ask the captain if he knows where the radio would be in the lighthouse.
You're gonna ask who about the radio?
Captain, because he told us there would be a radio.
They usually keep the radios up in the lighthouse. That way they can reach the boats coming across the sea.
I
So we should
think
head
we
up.
should go up. Did I find a lantern or anything?
The only source of light that you can see seems to be coming from the study. You kind of peer around the corner, you do see a lantern hanging on the wall of the study, providing a flickering light.
I want to take that.
All right,
And
so
then, is there like a fire poker or a baseball bat?
I will give you a
Something with a
little.
little range to it.
Give me a luck roll, and while you do that, the study that you enter contains 3 armchairs located in roughly the center of the room. In addition to the hallway, the hall doorway, there's another door that leads into the kitchen as well. There are some armchairs and a table in here. A roll-top writing desk on the outer wall is here by the kitchen door. Both have their own wooden chair next to them, and the writing desk lies on the floor like it's been knocked over.
Does it look like there's any like papers or anything like that would kind of?
There are papers, several books and stuff, papers thrown on the ground. It looks like the table had been knocked over, and those were on the table as well. As you find a pipe, a pouch of tobacco, and there's a pair of binoculars in here as well, as a bunch of watercolor paints, paintbrushes, and paper.
Do the papers like say anything? Like, is it like a
The papers mostly that grabs your attention is there's a couple paintings that grab your attention, and then there are some letters, specifically one that says the Newberry Post Sports Society. Let's see if I can read this out loud to you all the way. All right, here we go. You see a letter that says, Dear Mr. Cassidy, thank you for your letter dated February 28th of this year. I do indeed recognize the coin you described, or at least I recognize the style of decoration, for we have a piece similar in origin here in our museum in Newburyport. As a result, I suspect your coin hails from nearby Innsmouth, and only the locals of that town could tell you what its true worth is, to them at least. However, if you value your immortal soul, I strongly caution you against contacting anybody else of that place. No good ever came from dealings with an Innsmouth. Instead, the Newbury Post Society would gladly purchase any coins you may have from you at a market value once their authenticity has been confirmed. If you would care to make arrangements to visit me here at the Society's museum at your earliest convenience, then I can arrange to have our appraiser examine the coins, whereas we can agree upon a fair price for sale. Again, Mr. Cassidy, I urge you, if you care about your soul, do not approach Innsmouth or anyone there about your find. I repeat, it is your soul and is really the best for you to be concerned. Sincerely, Miss Anna Filton. You also find some watercolor paintings. The one that sticks out to you the most is a piece that appears to show a window, a dark shadow with wide golden eyes peering through the glass pane. The window can easily be identified as the same one right next to the desk.
Does it look like the captain's eyes peering through the pane?
It does, and it looks like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's fun.
No.
That's less good than the captain.
Yeah. And I assume we were both able to read this letter and look at these watercolors.
Yes, you, Dee Dee,
Okay.
specifically, as you're looking through, you find something different. You find the roll-top desk grabbing your attention, which might also have some stuff on it as she's going over there. But it appears to be the lid is unlocked, but the drawers appear to be locked.
Oh, not the locking. Let's see. Nope, I got nothing in locksmith. Can I just try to brute force
You can.
open
You can.
the
Give
thing?
me a luck
Okay.
roll. And also, what was yours, Hannah? Your luck roll.
I failed.
Failed. Okay. No fireplace book. It's not a fireplace in here at all.
I can give you a weapon if you need. Oh, 32. That is a luck check.
All right.
That's a success.
So you look
32 out of
over
56.
to your left, and you actually see a set of like wood carving tools with some chisels that you think would make it easier for you to pop a drawer open.
Okay. I will take those.
All right.
and use
You
them.
may give me a strength roll with a bonus die.
Sweet. So I roll another d10. Let's see. We'll bring the gold die back. We'll see how it goes. You said strength. Pretty good. Got a 60. That's the total.
Okay.
So rolling. That's hilarious. I got a 61. So please the bonus die now. 51.
51. That's a success. All right. So you manage to jam that in. You pull on it, and it's a little hard. So you look to your left, you see this little file, and you pop. And inside, you see a little journal. The drawer contains a small journal, and it looks like it has his name embroidered on the outside of it, George Cassidy. There's a rough sketch on a piece of paper of an obelisk that looks just like the one on the coin. And you also find a little box that looks to be empty and open. It looks like it once held a revolver, and you find 5 revolver bullets in it.
I will pocket the bullets.
Do the paintings have any depictions of the duck or anything on there?
No.
Okay.
Do I know the names of the locations mentioned? The Newbury Society and the Innsmouth.
The Newsbury Society is a. You mean a cult roll?
Yay! Push. So I got a 76. I just want to get a little bit lower. Okay. Yeah, I want to know this. That's a 56. I'm gonna use, I guess, 16 points of luck
All right.
to bring it down Bring it to 40.
Very nice.
So,
and you're wanting to know what again?
I want to know about those societies, the Newberry Society and Innsmouth.
That's right. So Innsmouth, you would know, is a small town that's had a lot of mysterious, strange things happen. It's got a kind of a bad reputation as being an eerie town. And then you've got, and like a very backwards kind of town. Like they have not caught up to most of society. And then you've got, what was the other one? I said you've got Innsmouth and the Kingsbury Society. So that is a very obscure reference. You don't recognize them, even with your success.
Okay.
I'm
Keep
gonna
that in
copy the
mind.
letter.
I'm trying to figure out how safe this other society is dealing with, but I'll trust their analysis of Innsmouth.
You are able to, by the way, grab the lantern off of the wall and take it with you upstairs if you would like.
Yes, please.
Okay. Very well. So as y'all make your way back up to, I'm assuming that's what y'all were doing, was going to look for something to go upstairs with him. You make your way back up, and y'all are still, Wallace and Anna, looking in the glass to the stairwell.
I want to kind of discreetly show Anna the letter.
Oh my God! You mean that there's somebody who actually wants to buy these things?
I'm gonna point to the part where it repeatedly mentions valuing your soul.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's something here, but I mean, it seems like these are legit. Like, you know, we can make some, if we get out of here, make some coin off of this.
I'm just gonna.
I don't know much about that society. I don't know if you want their money necessarily.
I mean, money is money. Money is
Anyone
money,
who
at least in my
tracks in
opinion.
this stuff, just myself included, anyone who tracks in this stuff is not someone you want to associate with.
Well, that's why I left the coin back where it was.
Yes, so just don't go going back for it.
Right. I'm gonna make a mental note of the person who was willing to buy this stuff, and if we get out of us alive, that's where I'm going.
Easy to sketch down.
Yep.
As you look through the glass, peering into the spiral staircase up, coming from around the kitchen area, maybe you hear a.
No.
Is that? Do ducks make that kind of sound? Izzy?
Do they? Michael?
Ducks,
Give me a biology roll.
Ducks do not make that kind of sound.
I mean,
Actually.
I'm just gonna assume that most humans knew they don't, but I'll let you make a biology roll.
Oh, these are like demon ducks and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe
With-
it's a special kind of duck.
Venomous quills and such.
To you, it sounds nothing like a duck.
What does it
okay.
sound like?
Doesn't sound like anything you've ever heard.
I'm beginning to believe that we're not dealing with a duck.
Could be a platypus.
Oh my God! What is a platypus?
They have webbed feet.
It's a
They've
Uh-huh.
got poisonous barbs
Oh,
in their ankles, and they might make that sound. I don't know. I would prefer it be a platypus to whatever the hell it might else
Well, I
be.
mean,
Let's just get the door open.
a platypus sounds terrifying if you describe it like that.
I think that we are also not dealing with a platypus.
I would really like to be dealing with a platypus.
All right. Well,
Does it sound
Wallace
like
is
a
in,
platypus?
It does not sound like a platypus, no.
Dang.
Wallace is in front of us, in front of the door here. Well, is it safe to go upside and try to get to the radio, Wallace, or do you see anything?
We don't really have much of a choice. So let's
I'm
just
gonna
go up nice and
Good.
easy.
All right. Well, I'm right behind you.
So I've got lantern in one hand, scalpel in the other.
Yeah, I will at this point pull out my fist from my pocket and actually have like the brass knuckles and kind of like just make sure they're on properly.
Dee Dee will draw the sword from his
Oh.
sword cane.
Sword cane. Very
sword
nice.
He's at a
Very
sword
nice.
cane. Yeah.
I like that. All right. So as you said, you're going in and working your way up, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, making your way up. You reach the lantern room. You're greeted by a wet, bloody scene. 2 panes of glass within the lantern's room window have been broken somehow. Their shattered remains crunch under your feet. as the rain blows and the wind howls through the gaps, making metal decking slippery under feet. Adding to the slipperiness is the pools of blood from the corpses of 2 men, along with that from 2 bizarre-looking fish creatures, which lie inside this room's narrow confines. One of the dead fish things is latched onto one of the men's neck by its teeth, even in what seems to be death. I need you all to make a sanity roll for me.
Oh, all right.
Well, why ever will we have to do that? Oh, isn't that nice?
There you go.
Oh, they're kind of handsome.
These little fishy people with these glassy, kind of milky eyes, these needles kind of protruding out of their head, and their teeth long and sharp.
How big
That
are
is
they?
They're about...
They're man-sized, isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
they're
no,
made.
they're dead features, Chris. There are men there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there are men there and these fish people. So they are maybe about waist high.
How heavy? are
Okay,
they?
so they're short.
Not. They look like they might be thick because as you get closer, they look scaly.
2
So
Cs.
it looks like they might have a little natural protection to them.
Got a 25 out of 53 on the sanity check.
All right, yeah, sanity rolls. All right.
I'm
20.
just like, I keep
Yes.
laughing because I'm rolling really good on the sanity rolls. And I'm just like wondering what kind of fucking dude this guy is that I'm playing, honestly.
What was your sanity roll?
Just a tough
I rolled
cookie.
a 9.
9. Oh
Jesus.
no, that's good. All right.
I've seen this
Oh
before.
no, I'm
No,
scared.
he said 9. My D&D instincts. I was like, oh no, and I'm like, well, no, that's good. All right. Yours was a pass as well, Dee Dee, right? All right.
Yes. A
All
hard
right.
success.
And
for
how
it
about
matters.
for Anna?
Fail. 77
Fail.
out of 24.
All right. Anna
God, it's so
failed.
low.
And how about Izzy?
Also failed.
Okay.
But like, I just want to point out, my adventure here is trying to find a marine creature that I could name after myself, and this is a new type of marine creature that I have never seen before. So while I failed my sanity roll, I'm super fucking excited about whatever this is, but also scared.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering how big it was, because I'm trying to decide if I can like wrap it up and take it with us. Like, I'm excited about this fish thing, but terrified.
We're going to call it the Isabel after this.
I need for who failed?
Me,
Izzy
Anna.
and Anna. Y'all are gonna take 4 points of sanity loss.
I've lost
I'm
5
sorry.
points total.
It's 4 plus
I also.
1, so it is 5. 4 plus 1, 5. You will lose 5 points of sanity.
I go temporarily insane because I've lost
Samesies.
more than 5.
You do. It is 5 in
Great.
one instance, though.
we
it has
just
to be
lost
in one
5.
instance. Yeah.
Just one. That's it. That's what's 5 1 instance. So yep.
Yeah. So, all right, but that is 5. So I need both of you to make intelligence rolls for me, please.
Roll high. Roll.
Ah,
Roll.
perfect.
Uh-oh. I felt sarcasm.
Yeah,
really high,
rolled a
right?
20. My intelligence is an 80.
Shit.
Oh.
I rolled high, but I have high intelligence, so I still failed. That's a 73.
All right.
Damn.
So, 10.
All painfully smart.
Ooh. I need you to, I need you, Hannah. Sorry. Izzy. Hannah is hard to. Isabel, if you would, roll me a D.
That wasn't intended. I didn't know at the time.
Roll me a D100. And, Anna. I need you also to roll me a D100.
39.
39 for Isabel. You. That doesn't apply. Roll again. There's literally impossible.
I got a 97.
You are afraid of the color gray. And because these fish creatures have gray, kind of scaly skin, it's terrifying you. As you look at it, this is not natural. This is not normal. These are scaly. This unnatural color of no human being. This does not look worldly to you. You see these little lines of dark, of black, almost like venom poison coursing through the veins of these fish people in their soft spots. It terrifies you. So that is a phobia of yours.
All right. I also rip off my scarf that's gray and I chuck it outside.
You have a fear of the color gray.
Oh, that was $3,000.
Yeah, my scarf was gray. I take it off and I throw it down on the ground and I slowly start to back out of the room.
And what was yours, Isabel?
44.
44. Yeah, with this exciting news, you're terrified, right? It's hurt your psyche, but you are obsessed with acquiring knowledge of these creatures.
Oh yeah, check for
That
sure.
is that is a mania for you.
I'd like to start trying to dissect them.
I'm gonna try to grab her and pull her away from them as I'm trying to get out of them. I'm like, no, oh my God, Izzy, no, don't get near it. It's bad, it's dangerous, it's dangerous.
I'm gonna get a little bit violent when she tries to pull me away. Start kind of not like with the scalpel lashing out, but
Hannah.
like kicking and like elbows flying.
That's
I want
the
to
intended.
dissect this.
Yeah, y'all
While
are.
this is happening, I'm gonna light up a cigarette and be like,
Watch it happen.
Watch it happen.
I think Dee Dee's gonna shut the door and just be like, "Yes, it's weird, crazy fish people. Let's just get the radio.
Oh my
get
God,
the light." Hope this all blows over.
They're not worldly creatures. Izzy, stop,
I know. Look at me.
Izzy, stop kicking me. Stop.
Not kicking an Edie as you say that, as he turns around and just starts swinging the scalpel, screaming, because you lose control of your character momentarily. You swing your scalpel around and scream, "Leave me alone, I'm gonna cut it open."
Do I get
That
cut?
That lasts for a few minutes. Give me a dodge roll.
Okay.
Poor Anna, just catching strays.
That's a fail. That is my dodge is 37. I rolled a 42.
You try to dip out of the way of the scalpel and you slip on some blood. You fall down and you're going to take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Hey, so far the damage has been kind to me.
Yep. So you slip, hit your kind of head on the back of the head.
I'm gonna start slowly backing away from Isabel and like away from the fish people.
"This is a mess."
Wallace, if you could check her wounds, I'm gonna try to get Izzy to calm down.
Yeah,
I've done this once before.
I'm exactly the guy to check wounds.
Is that sarcasm?
Nope, not at all. I'm gonna roll first aid, which I have not a lot in. Roll
Shit.
an 88.
An 88. Let's see. What are you doing? You're rolling first aid for. What are you trying to accomplish?
I'm trying to check her wounds. I'm just gonna stand there, keep smoking my cigarette. She's good.
Blow smoke into the wound. It's fine. It's fine. Her head's still on. It's fine.
She's moving. She's moving. She's good.
Can I use psychology to try to calm Izzy down?
You certainly can, because I rolled pretty high for her duration, so you certainly can to see if you can tone that down. Give me a psychology roll.
I got a 63 to this, so
Otherwise, you're looking at like 15 minutes of this almost.
yeah, that's gonna be rough.
To dissect
So
the fish. Like,
I got a 67, so unfortunately I will use luck. Even more luck.
Was it 1 point?
It's
4 points.
4 points.
4 points.
So I'm at 36 luck now.
All right.
But I will just get down to Izzy's level and say, I know this is very exciting. We were also in another very stressful situation. I will help you collect these bodies later, but right now we need to make sure that you're able to leave with these. And we're not stuck here forever.
You begin to calm down, as that took 6 minutes off of that actually 10-minute timer. So you begin to calm down as you swipe your scalpel back and forth and regain a little bit of your composure. But Anna, you're feeling sick. These creatures are everything disgusting to you right now.
Yeah, I'm going back downstairs if I can. I'm like trying to get away as far as I can.
Oh, you going back down the stairs?
Yep.
Fair enough.
To the
All right.
weird squelchy noises
Yep.
in the kitchen.
We will
I'm not
deal with
I'm
that
not
in a
thinking
second.
right.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking straight. I'm insane
Yep,
at the moment.
yep.
I'm going downstairs. That is worse.
Call it
That
Cthulhu.
fish is worse.
There's probably a live one in the kitchen. At least these are dead.
Down the stairwell, Anna, you hear.
I
And then-
stop, but I'm still like not wanting to go back up. I'm still like my goal is still to go downstairs.
I'll say you're about halfway down the stairs at this point. And the lighthouses are pretty tall, so that's a good little walk there for you. And what are the rest of you doing upstairs, real quick?
There was another room behind where we are at. Was that right? Because we still got
Yes.
to get to the radio.
You
and
do.
the lighthouse.
So, all right, you are in the beacon room, the lantern room here.
As cool as a cucumber, man.
You have found these.
Apparently.
Isabel, if you would make a biology or zoology roll.
So I rolled a 99.
Ooh.
Can I push that, or is that like a
Okay. Yeah, that's a fumble.
Oh well, fuck. 86 that time. So
I'll cook it.
How much luck you got?
a 39.
Oh, okay.
I started
So,
with 40.
all right, so that is a failure. You look at these things, but you can't discern anything really about their body. But you were looking for another room. So this big room is attached to it. There is like a bunker room with a couple beds in it, like for employees and stuff that are up here on shift. Otherwise, this is like the big room. This is the big area of Lighthouse. This is like the only room attached to it. So apart from the fish people, you also see the two humans that are here as well. So far, y'all have looked at the fish people, but there are two human-looking people and the dead fish people, one of them which is latched onto the neck of one of the dead humans. Oh, and one of the humans has you would recognize this being an agent, has a Colt M1877 pistol, 6-shooter, in their hand, clutched.
I'm gonna grab that.
Go to pull it, and you look. Yeah, you pull the pistol out. Yeah, the revolver. You have an M1877 in your possession. It's a revolver.
I look at Didi and I'm like, you know how to use one of these?
I'm partial to hitting stuff myself. I'm not terribly good with guns. The sounds frightens me.
Right.
But
so you
if
like to
but
be
I
right
have
up close, right in front of them.
it's easier for me to shut my eyes and flail about wildly. It works. It works a surprising amount of the time. But I do. If you got that gun, it looks like I have the bullets for that, and I'll take those bullets out.
Are you taking the gun or handing over the bullets?
Handing over the bullets. Dee Dee does not need a gun.
Okay. Now I'm going around with two. What about you, Izzy? You know how to use a gun?
No, I do not.
Okay. Then we'll just leave this to me then.
I will say, what kind of gun do you currently have, Wallace?
Smith and Wesson.
What's its damage?
It's a.
Cereal milk.
Yeah, let's see. I can also do that too. It'll be down at the bottom.
It is 1d10.
Oh, okay. Yours is a little better than this one. This one's a little smaller than your pistol. Like two dice increments lower in size. But yeah, there are these two corpses, and I'll say it, since you are picking up the gun, Wallace, you will see that there are 2 bullets in the strange man, and then there are 2 bullets in the fish creatures as well.
Wait, there's 2 bullets in the man and the creature?
That's correct. Yep.
Ooh.
You're an agent. You're used to this. You look at the pistol in your hand. All of the ammo is spent. It holds 6 shots. You have accounted for 4. There are 2 you do not account for. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Are they the ones downstairs?
Spot hidden.
I mean, I do know, but
Oh yeah, I've got a lot of points in spot hidden. Well, I didn't pass.
oh no,
We'll put it that way. 80, that's what it is. Yeah, 80.
you rolled an 80. Yeah, you can't really tell. You've got 4 bullets accounted for, 2 in the pistol, or 2 not accounted for. All of the ones in the pistol are empty. However, the bullets that were handed to you by Dee Dee do, in fact, fit this gun.
Nice.
You are mechanically, you did a mechanical repair thing earlier about the lighthouse. I will say that you do know that this is missing a replacement lens. And since you passed your mechanical repair roll earlier, as you look at it, you can see the lens was shattered by a bullet. So that accounts for 1 of the bullets you're missing. And you know that this cannot be repaired without a new replacement lens. And you don't see one around.
Oh, a cereal milk. Cereal milk.
Hold on.
So
Now,
what can we do?
you know, with your mechanical repair knowledge, that you could replace the bulb still, but it would be temporary and it would blow out fast. And if rain or something came in, it would break it really quick. And it would take you at least 40 minutes if you are successful.
How about the radio?
The radio, you look around, you do see on the other end of the room a radio. And it looks to be turned off.
Then I am gonna go turn on the radio and check that out.
Go over to the radio. You see that it is broken. It appears to have a bullet hole in it. As you see, you smell still some of the burnt circuitry, right? Now we're gonna go back down to the stairwell.
We don't have to. We can just stay up there.
Why would you do
Let's go
this?
down to the stairwell.
Why would you
here.
break?
All right.
Thanks.
Yes.
Anna's having a lovely spot of tea.
Allow me a moment here to find the correct page.
I go downstairs, I find a handsome man to rescue me, and we leave the island forever.
Just
He's rich
Exactly.
too. It's great.
let me go ahead and preemptively get everybody's dex score for no reason.
For no
lovely.
reason. No reason.
3 billion. No, it's 50.
75 for Anna.
Nice. What's yours, Isabel?
45.
Okay, and I'll get his, and when he gets back, let's see, we got this one. This person.
Okay.
Let's see.
Person?
Maybe. Maybe a person. Who knows? I do. But all right, and I'm the captain.
The captain.
Is as you go down the stairs, you're nearing the bottom. You're 3/4 of the way down the stairs at this point. You hear this noise getting louder and louder, and you stop for a second because your sanity runs out. Like you come back to. Now, I will say there's residualing effects to this temporary insanity. For I rolled for 7 hours. In 7 hours, if you take a single instance of sanity damage, you will trigger a bout of madness. So.
Nice.
Now, that being said, you make your way 3/4 down, you start to regain your composure. The sound of this noise you're hearing starts to outweigh the fear of up there. You're starting to piece together, maybe that is making a noise down here, and at least those are dead. But before you have a time to react, busting through the door is the captain. You see, you need to... And you see claws just stick through his mouth and back out, pulling out the back of his head. He drops to the ground in this fish person about waist high, covered in these needles and these claws, webbed feet, holding the tongue of this man. He just pulled through the back of the head, ripped it out. The body drops to the ground, and it slurps it up like spaghetti and starts running towards you. It does go first.
All right. All right. Well, that's good.
I bet
It
she
is-
didn't take any sanity damage from that at all either.
You have.
I was gonna say.
Oh, you watched him die. You don't take it for the fish person. You do for the death. Roll sanity. roll.
Yep.
Thank
Yep.
you.
I was gonna say. Yeah. There's some sanity. There's rolling
There-
sanity.
There is
You're out of
100 sanity
madness.
for that.
You can cast magic now. It's cool.
So I have 19 sanity left. I rolled a 47.
Ooh. Okay, so you are going to take. This is a D6, not a D4. That's okay. That is 7 points of sanity damage. It's not okay.
Okay.
So that is going to trigger about a madness. So you are going to lose
Madness.
control of your character for one round. So 1 on the D10. And unfortunately, however, you are going to drop to your knees and you feel like you have lost the ability to run. Your legs are not working. You drop down in fear, cowering. Luckily, it's only for 1 turn. It could have been a lot worse. But I hope that you're still okay. So this creature in front of you is going to open its mouth. And underneath its tongue, you're going to see this little tipped needle. And he's going to spit this little needle at you. There is no cover. You can't move. So you're not able to dodge, unfortunately. But it still does have to succeed.
Roll high. Roll high. Roll high. All zeros, baby.
He's deciding how I'm dying right now. Is what's happening.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep.
We
Uh-oh.
lost. We lost him. He's back.
Can you hear me?
He's back. He's back. Yes, you're back.
Hear ya.
Oh, that was weird.
How
yes.
gruesomely do I die? What were you deciding?
All right, I'm rolling a D4 and a D6. Let's find out. Oh,
What do you have, like 40
man,
health?
Lucky. That is
Okay.
3 points of damage.
3 points
as
of damage,
this
okay.
Poison needle, but it hits you in the neck, and you begin to feel a poison surging into your neck. Give me a Constitution roll.
Oh, great. Yes, Constitution. Oh, that's a
you're great at it.
97.
That's it's a 98. A 98 is a fumble,
I
so
think
it's
a
not a
98 's
fumble.
fumble. Not a fumble,
Yeah,
but
so you're
it's,
not a
it's
fumble.
bad.
I won't double the poison damage though. So
Okay.
every one of your rounds, you're going to take a poison damage, 1 damage. All right. On a failed con roll, you'll take 1 damage. That's what
Yeah,
it'll be.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So this creature then runs up to you after having thrown this needle into you, seeing it hit, but it doesn't get to attack again. Nope, just 1. All right. And then it's going to move on you. Oh, I thought you were telling me. It's like, no, I said just 1. So next is Anna. Your turn is next. However, you
Okay.
can't move, but
Can't
you do
move.
you do have some of your mental fact. No, you don't. Bout of
No.
madness.
Bout
You
of
have
madness.
nothing. You're laying
Nothing.
here screaming. How do you scream? What do you do? I hoped for that.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, the
think
gray
something's
is
wrong.
here! It's so gray! Ah! I'm just gonna kind of like freak out and fall over.
All right, so that'll be it for your turn. Everybody give me a listen roll besides Anna.
Oh man, I really hope my ears are open.
Ooh, 14.
Very nice.
Oh, 14.
Wait, what is my listen?
Oh, that's good.
My listen
How
is
much-
20. Okay, so like,
Hey.
cool.
Still pass, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend 41 points to get that, so that's a 61.
61 is a
I don't have 41 points of luck. Yeah.
And Isabel?
Fail.
Fail. Okay, well, the agent, oh, you're used to the hearing of danger. That's something that you're trained to just passively perceive, right? So you hear the scream, you hear the, oh no, it's gray. and then you hear a light
Ooh.
noise rumbling from below as well.
So I'm gonna
and
start running downstairs with both guns in my hand.
next, what is your dex? Actually, I forgot to ask you. What is your dex?
Me?
Yep.
75.
Very nice. You are next then in order, so it is your turn.
So I'm spending my turn running downstairs. I don't really know.
So
how much
what is
can
your
I do?
move? What's your move? There is a move underneath your power.
Underneath my power. Oh,
Yeah,
9.
very, very top. 9? Oh, that's a good speed. All right, so I'll say you're able to rush down about halfway down the stairs, roughly, and you see Anna just sitting on like the third or fourth, the last step. It's a spiral staircase, so you're looking down, right? And she's just sitting there, screaming, not moving, and then there's this fish creature now hovering over her, salivating with a long, distended tongue, just reaching out towards her face.
Oh, I can see it now?
You can. Yes,
then
and you need to make a sanity roll.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you've been great. Yeah,
You've been
great.
crushing
You've
me.
been
You've been
great.
getting single
Well,
digits.
now I'm gonna fail
Just keep it up.
Because you also see the dead captain.
Oh
there
no, I didn't.
with-
I didn't fail it. Okay,
Oh, there
I
we go.
succeeded.
You passed. All right. So you're only going to take 1 sanity damage.
Cool.
So you take 1 on a success. And you see that. What do? You still have your action. If you want to like take a shot
I'm gonna take a
or
shot.
something like that, you can. Yeah, take a shot.
take a shot at it.
So how many shots do you want to fire? Let's look at your firearm. What is it called?
It is a Smith & Wesson 38 revolver. Then it looks like it had, for attacks it says 1 with 3 in parentheses. What is that?
That means you can potentially.
He's gone again.
He's gone again. You can fire all the bullets at once.
Up to 3, I think, potentially.
Yeah.
Now I'm back. All right. So with the 3 means is you can fire 3 shots at a time, and but each one after the first will be with a penalty die. So you'll shoot one, and then you'll progressively get. And unlike D&D, penalty die stack. So you can get up to 3 penalty die, and making it exceptionally hard to hit. But that is like a spray.
What is
and
that
pray.
penalty?
That penalty means you'll roll 1 additional double-digit die and take the worst of the 2.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's the basically disadvantage, and yeah, so you can do that up to 3 times. But now, if you run out of bullets, you do have to spend a turn to reload.
I have 2 guns.
Fair.
So
Yeah, it's fair. All right.
So I'm gonna fire. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fire twice with the revolver.
Very nice. All right, make me 2 firearms rolls.
Okay.
It should be under your brawl. And handgun specifically.
Firearms. Okay, I got a 50 in that.
Ooh.
That's good. That's good.
So first one's a 32.
Nice. All right. Success. And what's
then-
your second one?
For the next one, I have to roll an extra.
Yep. And then
Right,
take the
okay.
worst of the 2.
Okay.
The higher.
So let me. And the next one is an 83. So I missed
that one will fail. At least it's not a fumble, and you didn't shoot Anna, so that's good. That's a.
That is the
positive.
risk we run.
All right, so you fire 1. Roll a D10. You said it's a D10, right?
Yep.
Yep. Roll that D10.
8.
8 points. All right, so yeah, 8. It's okay. So that's a solid roll. So you shoot it. You hear the loud popping of gunfire echoing through this small
Take that, you son of
enclosed.
a bitch.
You did 8. It's gonna take 5 points of damage as your bullet hits this scaly body, and you can tell that it is armored. It has armored parts. I do want you to make a medicine roll for me now, though,
That's probably not good. Okay.
or straight intelligence. Either one of those will work.
That'd probably be better. If I made a medicine roll, I'd have to roll a 1.
There's always a chance. Tell me there's a chance. That's all it is. You're telling me there's a chance.
It's a 1 in 100 chance.
I rolled a 69. My intelligence is 65. I'll use 4 luck points to get down to 65.
So down to 6. Wait, down to 65. So it's a pass. Success. So you've shot this thing now, and you saw it hit, and you saw your second one kind of bounce off as you missed. And you think back to where it was shot before. it was shot in the stomach. There was like this underneath to some of the scales are soft, squishy spots where you saw one of the dead ones shot before. However, the majority of the body is covered. You do know there are some vulnerable spots that you might try to attack next time if you so choose.
Cool.
I'll give you a mechanical discussion here. If you do aim for a shot, if you want to say shoot for one of the exposed areas you have figured out, you do so with a penalty die, but you negate their armor.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Right.
Cool.
That being said, you see this creature, you hear this noise, you see the dead captain and Anna down there. You've shot your shots, you've used all your movement to get down here. Nothing really else for you to do. Do you have anything you want to say? Anything else you want to do?
And I move! That's it.
It's great! It's so great!
All right. Next up, we have we have Dee Dee with 50.
Okay. Dee Dee hears the gunshot.
Yeah.
Maybe not the screaming, but Dee Dee hears the gunshot, figures out something's going on, and Dee Dee's just gonna move down there to see what's going on. Gonna move down the stairs to see what's going on.
What's your move?
Izzy's probably fine up here with the corpses.
9 as well. Very nice.
9.
Okay, so you are also able to get about halfway down the stairs. As you do, please give me a sanity roll.
Yep. Of course. Why would I do anything else? That's a 6.
Oh, very nice. So you are only going to take 1 point of sanity damage. But that will trigger about a... Nope, not you. It was just you. It was Anna and Isabel. That
me.
Went crazy. Yeah. So Dee Dee is good.
Dee Dee's just sick of this shit.
What you got?
Okay. The only weapon I have is a sword cane. I don't have enough distance to get down there to do any kind of fighting or helping. And I'm not good with guns, so that's not going to help either. So what Dee Dee will do is exactly what his training has taught him and try to get Anna to calm down so she can start getting away from the monster.
Normally I'd call for a psychology roll to see if you can lower the rounds, but it's already only 1 round, so I'm going to give you a success here on that as you use your psychology and you start to kind of calm down Anna a little bit from upstairs.
It's like snapping at her.
Yeah.
Anna, calm down.
Just picture Anna coming to, like on the bus in the sentence, "Oh no, I'm in danger."
It's safe up there. You gotta get up there real quick.
All right.
And that'll be
Anything else? That's
turn.
it. All right. Next is. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I was like, and let Izzy know that something is going terribly wrong.
Whoa.
Thank you for that sub,
Yes.
Potato Man. All right. As you will go to the next one, that was Dee Dee. Then it goes to Isabel.
What about the captain?
The
Oh,
captain.
he died.
The captain's
Oh, he did.
dead.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind.
It ate his
so
tongue.
I want to look around and see if there's anything that I can find to try to I know nothing about lighthouses, but I want to either fix the radio or fix the lighthouse. I am not going downstairs. I am trying to find something up here to do to get us out of this situation.
You may give me a mechanical repair if you would like to try to fix the radio.
Oops. Hang on. I threw my dice on the floor. Can I push?
You can push, yeah. Go to.
Yep.
I actually got sweating for this roll. No reason.
I rolled a 10, and my mechanical repair says 10.
Oh.
Oh!
Wow.
I'm just going to say, if you failed that,
Beautiful.
you render it useless for the entirety of its life. So, that's why I was like, oh no. You do. It's going to take you, it's going to take you 2 rounds to get this thing at least powered on. You feel confident that most of the wires in here, you look through the bullet hole, that doesn't seem to have damaged a whole lot. So you pop the top off of it. I mean, you know science. What are wires in electrical devices not for veins in people and creatures. So you think you can manage this, maybe. They're color-coded, not too jerry-rigged. So you can work on that for a couple rounds.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right, we'll go back to the fish creature, now standing in front of Anna. Make it... And it's going to just start hopping up over.
This is worse than Gray! It's worse than Gray!
It is going to claw at you since you are the only one right there. Do you want to try to contest it in any way?
I mean, I'm down on my knees, like like laying down kind of on these stairs. So I guess dodging if I can.
You can try to dodge.
I can try to roll down the stairs underneath its legs or something if I can.
I'll give you the dodge option with penalty die.
Okay, I'll take it. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do at that point to try to. Okay, that's. Okay, so it was a 78 with a penalty die. That is a 98.
Oh no!
And
oh no!
this poor girl.
The crazy thing is, it has to roll a 90 or higher to fail its attack. And I rolled a 90. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not quite as strong. It failed regardless. So it swipes at you, and you roll out of the way, and you roll underneath the rails of the stairwell, and you fall about 4 or 5 steps down onto the center of the stairwell. Luckily, you made it far enough down. You're only going to take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
But as you hit the ground, you feel your shoulder pop a little bit out of place, and you look up, and this thing is not looking at you anymore. Now it's looking up the stairs still.
All right.
And
that was not a bad fumble at all. So
no. It would have been real bad had he hit his attack.
Yeah.
But the dice were in your favor there.
Dice were in the favor that time.
I don't like to go after players, but it is something about killing a player in Call of Cthulhu that's a little gratifying. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it makes sense. I'm not upset by it at all.
So it's like, oh dang, he missed. All right, but it's good for you. So it's your turn now, Anna.
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point she's gonna try to get out of there as fast as she can, because all she has is brass knuckles, and I don't think that's anything that she's gonna be able to use to hurt this creature, especially with her shoulder now separated. So I think she's gonna use her 8 movement to try to get out of the actual house.
Okay. Yeah, you can move since you're like, oh my gosh, I can feel my legs again. So you stand up, and you start to rush out towards the cottage, right? The way you came in. All right, so you can make it through the door, back down that initial staircase, and into the cottage.
Okay.
Is how far you can make it with your 8 movement.
Okay.
All right. If that's it for Anna, then we will go over to what did I want to call you, Wilbur?
Wallace. Agent Wallace.
Agent Wilbur. Agent Wallace. It is your turn.
Eat lead, you prick. I'm gonna fire 2 more shots at him.
Make your first firearm roll first.
Okay. That is a 20. So that's good.
20. Is it allowed to dodge? Some monsters are not allowed to. It cannot. So it cannot dive for cover. When taking firearms, you can't dodge like you can a melee attack, but you can sometimes dive for cover. This creature specifically is not allowed to. So, go ahead and roll. Yeah, right. Go ahead and roll a d10 for your damage. Do your damage on this one first.
7.
You shoot this thing in between the forehead. You watch it hits the ground. So you don't have to take your second shot.
I'm gonna fucking spin my gun and put it in my jacket.
Oh gosh. Are you okay? Would you give me?
Yes.
Give me a handgun roll.
The bullet goes. The bullet misfires, travels down, hits Anna in the back. She dies.
27.
Oh, very nice. All right, so you slide it down really good. One of my favorite things in Call of Cthulhu is when people are like, "I'm going to do this cool thing." I'm like, okay.
Well, I was hoping you'd make me roll for it.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to fumble it a little bit, honestly, but
He wants Anna to die.
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
No. No, Anna's a delight. All right, so y'all are out of combat right now. It's kind of like free reign. You're up there, Isabel, working on the radio. You haven't seen any of this. You've heard the gunshots, though. So what y'all do?
I'm gonna run back up and try to help her fix that radio.
I'm gonna go after Anna so she doesn't get lost.
Yeah,
in the
I'm like
storm.
I'm running outside, like I'm getting out of the house.
Oh, you ran out of the house.
We gotta get the radio working though, and I know that.
It's dead. It's
As
fine.
you run out, Anna, you run out the side of the side door. So when you're in the stairwell, there's a door to the outside that leads straight to the lighthouse, and there's a door into things. So you booked it out that door real quick because you saw the outside. You see down to the south of the island a pier with a small yellow boat. Off in the distance, you see a lantern, and it looks like you can almost see shore as some of the fog has lifted.
That's scaring the crap out of me.
And so you book it outside, Dee Dee. You're booking it too. Also, you also see this as you get outside.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God! There's a boat. There's some light over there, and I'm running with my arm swinging back and forth, dislocated.
Anna, wait. What? There shouldn't be anyone else here.
I've nearly come to death. I'm trying to get to the boat to get out of here.
Oh God.
Dee Dee following?
Yeah, Didi's gonna follow. Can I do anything? Can Didi like psychoanalyze why someone would be here when we haven't sent off any kind of signal?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Yeah, but my best guess was psychoanalysis, but if there's something more appropriate
give me a
effectively a 5 check.
give me a straight into a no roll. Give me a no roll. What is that? Yeah.
No roll. Okay, I'm good at that. I have an 80.
I always forget no roll is like the really good. Do you just know something roll? I forget about it.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. I got a 91. I will use 11 points of
You'll
luck.
use how many? Oh no, what's that
11.
put you at? 25. Very
25.
Nice. All right.
DD has been very lucky. I think I rolled like a lot.
That's
first.
good, because you are going to need it. It looks to you like this boat's probably been here a while. It looks like it's been tied up. Your assertions would be that they probably keep a boat or two here in case of an emergency at the lighthouse.
Okay, but there
And,
not there isn't someone like standing at the end holding a lantern.
No, there's not. The lantern, is across the water, very far off in the distance. You see a small little light, and it looks like you can almost see landfall, because your island is not that far away from port. So you begin to kind of see that.
So DD would think that actually this is good and is safe.
Now, we'll pan over to the others, as I would like both of you first to give me a listen roll. Anna and Dee Dee.
Well, this one sucks. Yeah.
No,
failed.
No, not you. Anna and Dee Dee, sorry.
Oh.
Before
sorry.
I messed up my words. Yeah, y'all roll before we switch over. It's my bad.
Hooray! I need to get rid of all of my dice. They keep rolling 90s.
Best thing to do is
that's a
go to Missing Out
97.
in Gaming and get you a set of dice and use the Playotic 15 code for 15% off. We do get a kickback from that.
Good
We
plug,
are
good
sponsored
plug.
to say that. But it does help our channel and helps us put on things like this amazing extra live show. So
I mean, I've failed like it seems like every single roll so far. So
That's
I'm
so
going
rough.
I'm going to push myself for this because I
Okay.
rolled an 88. So I'm going to try to see if I can actually do something.
oh no.
Did it become a 98?
Oh no. Did it really?
No!
No. Oh no.
Can you use luck?
I wouldn't be able to get down low enough to succeed. So I think you can only use luck to get to the point where you can succeed, not to get out of a crit fail, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't push fumbled rolls. I don't think.
No.
That's
yeah,
fair.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
fair.
No, you did push.
failing.
Wait, you can't use luck. I mean,
You
it's not
can't
a-
use luck. Yeah, you can't lose luck. You can't lose luck. Yep.
I don't think you can. That's actually not something I've encountered. Can't escape fumble by spending luck. Nope. Sorry.
Nope. Yep.
Okay, so
sorry, Hannah.
I was going to give y'all the opportunity to hear this and have a bit of
trash.
prep beforehand, but unfortunately, you both failed your listen. No, you passed. You used luck to put Dee Dee.
Dee Dee
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
you
I got a 97. There was no way I could use enough.
Oh,
luck
there's
to
no way you
pass.
could lose enough luck. That's right. So you both fail. You don't hear this, but you turn around just in time to see coming out of the thicket towards the boat 4 of these fish creatures.
Oh.
And then we'll
hoo,
pan
hoo.
up to the top of the lighthouse.
I'm so
far
sorry.
away.
I'm so sorry, Dee Dee. I'm so sorry.
Up at the lighthouse, you start
About
working
time.
on the radio. You start to piece together. Would you give me a mechanical repair, Chris?
Gladly.
I'm sorry, Wallace.
36.
36. That's a pass,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I've got 50 in mechanics and electrical.
Y'all get it repaired very quickly. You're about done his spell. You're connecting the wires. Wallace, you come up, put the case on it. Y'all have no problem getting it to work. Now you flip it on. You flip it on, and you see the little meter light up green and the little dial kind of wiggle and settle in on a number, and you hear some static.
Hello? This is fucking...
You start dialing some knobs until it stops staticking a little bit, and you hello, move it a little more, hello, move it a little more, hello. Finally, you get a. Go ahead, Tati.
Is this Newburyport?
What was it called? It is
Rockport, I thought, right?
Rockport. Yeah.
Rockport.
Rockport.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Newberry Museum. That was very close there. This is the captain of the SS Amber Hill. En route to Rockport.
Yeah, we need someone to stop off and pick us up at Beacon Island. We're in trouble here.
We already passed Beacon Island. Sorry.
Turn around. Turn around, please.
Turn around. Give me a persuasion roll. I'm going to give you a bonus die on it because you're asking for help.
Okay.
Come on, Wallace.
Wallace has been rolling like a beast all night. Come on.
Come on,
I
Wallace.
feel like I
single
rolled
digits.
good, but I don't know what my persuasion is. Hold on. My persuade is 60. Okay, I passed.
Oh, sweet.
Hey!
Very nice. All right. Yeah, Holdren, there you go. This is Agent. I need help.
This is Agent Wallace Horn, by the authority of the Bureau of Investigations. We need you to come back to Beacon Island.
Copy that. I don't know if you're lying or not, but I'm not going to risk it. So, we're a cargo ship. Beacon Island is not lit. It's unsafe. It's the only way you can light it up.
We'll see what we can do.
Copy that. We'll be on the watch out, Agent.
If we repair this light, it's only going to be temporary, and it's going to be short.
I don't think we have a choice.
Okay. I'm going to start repairing the light.
All right. You start repairing the bot. I would like both of y'all to give me a... I'm sorry. I would like just for Isabel to give me a spot hidden roll. Because you're fixing the light. Wallace. It's going to take you 40 minutes.
40 fucking minutes.
Give me a mechanical repair roll, too, to do it.
Feel good about those mechanical rolls.
Can
That's
I push?
Yeah.
that's a 63, but I'm gonna go ahead and
Rest.
use 13 points of luck to
There you go.
push that to a
Hey, there we go.
Lucky
Okay.
13.
Now's the time. Now's the
Pass.
time.
Sweet. All right, so you pass on your spot hidden. As you begin, Wallace, to you look through the supplies here, and see a little alcove with some repair parts and stuff, tools, and you find some bulbs. They're pretty large bulbs that go in here, about head size roughly. You grab one, and you walk over and you begin kind of pulling out the shattered pieces, which is a process in and of itself. So as you're working on that, you see Isabel down. You look over the busted lighthouse window, and you see the yellow boat at the end of the south side dock, just past the sheds, where you also see Dee Dee and Anna turn around and are starting to get swarmed by 4 of these fish creatures. We're going to go ahead and hit turn order here.
Oh.
Since you are following Anna, Dee Dee, you are the closest. Fish person number 1 is going to rush up to you and try to claw you. Oh. What do you choose to do? Are you attacking back, dodging? What you got?
I'm better at
All
fighting. So dodge completely avoids damage, but fighting back.
Correct. Yeah. If
doesn't.
you fight back, and you tie, the win goes to the aggressor. But if you get an extreme success versus their hard success, you will do damage to them instead of them to you.
Okay, so that I could potentially not take damage. Okay, the odds are better then for me to fight
All right,
back.
there you go.
You got this, Dee Dee. You got it.
I got
Sword
faith in you.
cane,
Sword cane.
screaming, crying, eyes mostly shut. That is a 9,
Ooh.
Oh my! Let's see.
which is a extreme success.
Ooh.
An extreme success, just like our example, does in fact beat a hard success. So would you please roll your sword cane damage?
That's a D8.
Nice.
Nice.
Dee Dee becomes a goddamn ninja whenever he.
Sorry, D6,
flies in the
D6.
air.
You just gotta close your eyes. They work better than you think. Okay. 4 damage.
4 damage. All right, you pierce through, and it almost bends the tip of your cane before it pierces into the skin, only taking 1 damage.
Oh. Only 1 damage. Oh.
This is rough.
All right. That is Chris feature number 1. Fish creature number 1. Fish creature number 2. You got 2 and 2 coming up on each of you. So another one here to Dee Dee real quick. You don't get to fight back again. You only get to do that once.
Yep.
But, yep. So unless you have a thing that gives you multiple attacks, then you can dodge or fight back with however many times you can attack. But unfortunately for you, that is 1 right now, and that is a 33. That is a hard success on the brawl. Oh, it's a regular success on a brawl.
Okay.
But it is a success.
Cool. And I don't get to dodge this one.
You don't. No. That is going to be a solid.
What was your head?
Did I do this right? No.
1 damage. Yay.
Is it plus anything? It's not. It is 1 damage.
Oh, thank God.
Hey,
It
there
is
we
not
go.
plus anything. So it is 1 damage that you're going to take. You kind of dip out of the way a little bit as the second slashes you across the back, and you feel the warmth of the blood pooling up behind you. Now, Anna,
Yes.
you've got 2 coming at you.
Yep.
Do you want to fight back or dodge on this one?
I have a dislocated shoulder, and the boat is right there. I'm gonna try to dodge.
It's
All right,
right
go ahead and
there.
roll.
I worry the boat isn't safe.
Can you can use luck on a dodge, right?
No
Nope.
combat rolls. I don't think you can use luck on
Yep.
combat
No.
rolls.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, so that's a 40 on a 37, so I failed.
Oh,
Oh no.
come on, Gub. It's for charity.
Uh,
Oh no.
No, it's all right.
But
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's good.
I did roll.
Come on, Anna.
I did roll a 67, so that's a fail. So
Okay.
the first one swipes at you, and you kind of duck down as the second one aggresses towards you, though, and you don't get a chance to do something about
Nope.
this one. And that is a 6. That is a. That is a hard. That's an extreme success.
But
Give
Anna's
it to me.
soul-
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Let me just read this
soul is in
excerpt here.
jeopardy.
Read this. Read it. Okay.
When this creature rolls an extreme success with their bite attack, it latches onto its victim, causing an initial 1d3 and 1d4 damage, and then 1d3 round afterwards. So you're going to take 1 from your poison damage earlier.
Yep. Okay.
You can't be poisoned again, so you're only going to take the d4 and the d3. That is 4 points of damage.
I die.
That's it? How much health did you have left?
4.
Oh, no.
Isn't there something with luck points and dying?
All right. You see.
It's all right. It's all right. It's good. It's good.
Those are the coins.
You see the fish person run up and just bite into the side of Anna's neck, latch on, and bring Anna to the ground. It stays latched, and it is eating as Anna falls to the ground. Anna, it would be your turn. But unfortunately, we will move on to Wallace. I will say you do see this, Hannah, but not Wallace.
So I don't see it at all?
That is correct, because you're working on the light. So you can stop working on your light to try to help, or you can keep at your works.
But
It's
he
going to take you
wouldn't
40
even
minutes.
But,
You don't know.
What I mean is, if I don't
You're
know
right.
that it's happening, then...
You're right, you don't yet. Nobody's been able to tell you.
So then I keep working on the light.
All right. Working on the light. Oh, Dee Dee. Nope. Yeah, Dee Dee, it's your turn.
DD just watched Anna die.
Think about that.
Oh, hey, yeah, let's do a sanity roll. You did watch your friend die. Yeah. Let's do a sanity roll. You're right.
I watched a woman I punched in the face 2 hours ago fucking die. There's a lot of.
Well, I was
this is a
going
bad
to let it
day.
go because you've seen enough people die in these fish creatures, but now you're watching this one eat Anna, and Anna was your friend, so sure. Let's do a sanity roll, which will automatically...
Anna. I see the coins fall out of her pocket and roll into the blood. All right. That's a 48. That is a
Success.
success.
Hey, success.
We're going to say you
Standard
take
success.
0 on this one. 0 sanity on a success, and what else do you do? So you still got your turn ahead of you.
Does DD think he can make it back to the lighthouse in one turn?
In one turn, no, but maybe 2. You could make it into the
Did he
car. You
make
could
it
make
to
it
the boat?
inside, but you couldn't make it all the way up. I'll put it that way.
And the boat, is that one away?
You could
I
get
guess
on the
it
boat.
also
Yes,
one movement away?
it is, but it is tied up.
So what DD is thinking right now is there are 2 people working very hard to be saved in the lighthouse. And he doesn't want to endanger them if he can help it. Could he make himself bait and head for the boat?
Yeah, you most certainly can. Yeah, you can run for the boat. Sure, you can. If you want to use your action, basically your action instead of attacking or something, I'll say you can if you want to maneuver it and undo the rope or something, you can.
Okay, DD wants to cut the rope with his sword cane if he gets to look cool. Stumble into he doesn't get to look any cooler after that. Stumble into the bright yellow boat, and then then as he kind of kicks off, scream at the monsters, and just crying, snotting, losing his shit, going hoarse. Don't get me! Don't get me, you freaks!
Perfect. Give me a.
Love it.
Give me a. Kind of like an intimidation is what I'm looking for. And it's a skill. Use intimidation. Let's see if you can intimidate these into.
Not intimidating. Let's see, what do I have?
Because you did tell them to come
Intimidation.
hit you, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to come after me. I'm trying
Let's
to.
see what you got.
Can they even understand?
Okay.
You don't know?
Um,
I don't know.
could I? This is. I know this is bending the rules. Could I attempt to appeal to their fishman psychology or their
I
occult
need an
nature?
extreme success with a disadvantage die.
Okay, that's fair. You know what? I'll just do intimidation. Yeah, honestly, the same odds. My intimidation's 15. So let's.
I'm not
going to
say no, but I'm gonna make it very hard.
I understand. Okay, I'm gonna roll and hope I get a 15. 15 or lower. Let's go. Come on. Okay, I got a 0 on the small die, but I got a 40. Hold on. That puts me 25 away, which is exactly as much luck as I have left.
You are.
So DD will be out of luck, but I could success.
There
I
you
could
go.
Succeed.
You can do it if you want.
So I'm gonna. DD,
Oh, Dee Dee,
you're all out of luck.
He uses all the luck to succeed. You, since you're using all of your luck, I'm not even making a roll. You fashion your sword. You swipe it just stoically, but nobody except Isabel can see this overlooking the lighthouse. You slice it. You hop in the boat. You yell. The one that's eating Anna stays on, but the other three look at you, and they start walking your direction.
I'm gonna just start trying to. I still don't want to die, so we're going to try to get on the boat to go away. But DD's got no luck left, so we'll see what happens. That's my turn.
Well, all right. Then it is on you, Isabel.
I am gonna tell Agent Horn that Anna is being eaten and Dee Dee is screaming at 3 fish people and trying to row away in a tiny boat that doesn't look safe.
Good God.
And I am gonna go to the window and look for something that I can throw at the fish people and start screaming at the fish people to try to draw them off of Dee Dee.
Oh,
All right, so you're gonna start screaming and stuff at them.
good
Yeah.
people. Good people.
Give me an intimidation roll as well.
I don't know that I'm very intimidating as much as frantic. Like, I don't want to watch Dee Dee get eaten. So, still
Don't blame ya.
intimidation?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. In this situation.
Anna should name the fish people that discovery after Dee Dee for the bravery.
You're not going to believe this. I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Oh, clutch.
Maybe.
Dee Dee might live.
Good. Holy shit.
If you succeeded, I was going to have 1 or 2 come back, but that is a 1. All
Rolled a
3,
1.
including the one latched to Anna, who finishes just downing the rest of the fluids from the neck, looks up, just dripping in Anna's blood, looks up at you and stands up, and they start booking it towards the lighthouse until you don't see him anymore. Dee Dee, you see him get to the door, kind of deal. I'm saying they're moving,
Okay.
assuming that Isabella's done.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Isabel, I think. Okay, yeah. So that's what they do. They run towards the door, and they go in. You see him actively actually open the door with hands, which leads you to believe they have, some use of tools or whatever. They open the door, and then
Hate
the
that.
door
Hate
shut.
this
It doesn't
knowledge.
say shut, so it just stays open, and you lose sight of them. It's going to go next to Dee Dee. No, I'm sorry, to who's got Wallace? Wallace, 75.
Wallace.
Ooh, okay. What are the old lighthouse bulbs made out of?
They are made out of.
Oh, I like this idea. I think I know where your head's at.
They're made with glass, which is sometimes tinted, with some thorium dioxide suspended over the flame, which kind of creates a really bright, steady flame. What you going for?
I want to create an explosive.
It's not where I thought your head was at.
Okay. Let's see. Because they were the early times made. These aren't oil lamp. They're okay. So this bulb won't, but there are. They're in this room. Actually, there are 2 oil skins full of oil for the lanterns and 2 lanterns in here.
Perfect.
Remember if there's 2 or 3.
Okay.
So, if you would like to make a Molotov type deal, you could do that with the oil.
I would actually like to light one of the lanterns. I don't know how much I can do in one turn. So
I will say, you stop doing what you're doing, which is going to pause your work, but you can go over to a lantern and easily enough grab it and light it and still do something.
if we know they're coming in, they're going to start coming up the lighthouse. So I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to light one of the lanterns, and I'm going to take the oil skin and go over to the stairwell, and I want to, from the stairwell, pour the oil down where they're going to be coming in at.
Oh, okay. You can do that. So you, down the stairwell, you start dousing oil in preparation. Mm-hmm. Smart. I like that.
And then with that lantern, I want to be ready to, like, I don't know, do you do reaction kind of
No,
things?
there's not like hold actions or anything like that, no. But when you brawl back, like if they attack you and you decide to brawl back instead of dodge, you can do a maneuver instead of brawl, which would be like throw the lantern. So you can do it in response to them coming up and attacking you if you so choose.
Will they make it
Let
all the
them
way
make it
up?
the stairs, though.
Will they make it up the stairs?
Yeah, because I'm trying to, like, throw the lantern down while they're down there.
Oh, you can go ahead and throw it. And
Yeah.
I thought you were wanting to wait till you saw them. No, you can go ahead and throw it. You see a light flame up. That's a lot of oil. It's a big old fire. This oil burns for a long time.
Now we got to figure something else out.
You hear over the radio, "Copy that, we see the light. We can rather dim, but I think we can make it. Hold tight. We'll be there shortly."
Man.
The fishmen won't get us now. But now we got to figure out a way out of this
Barricade the door.
lighthouse.
All right,
You can go the rim of the lighthouse.
Dee Dee, what you got?
This is there's a lot for DD. I think as he's going to continue trying to sail over with his boat, but he tries to get them, and then as he does that, now they're all over there, and then there's fire, and he is pyrophobic. Which has been previously established.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I forgot about that.
So,
Row, Dee Dee,
he
row.
just, I don't know if I need to make a sanity roll or anything, but I do know, because he's not going to go into the fire. He's going to continue being in the boat, watching the fishermen go away. The people are, as far as the fishermen coming up there, that's unlikely. Keep calling them fishermen. Yeah. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm sure they have another name. But I think Dee Dee's going to use his entire turn to just be stupefied and just say, "It always ends in fire."
At that, you see a phosphorescent flame just hurl past your head. And it lands on the ground. And it's kind of illuminating the area really brightly as this flare sits kind of on a rock, burning some light. You look over your shoulder and you see a, not too much larger than yours, but a larger boat. It's a cargo ship with some containers and stuff on it off in the distance. Looks like it's heading your way.
Screaming help, SOS, waving wildly with the lantern.
Oh, yeah. It's a, flares were invented in the 40s. Let's not get on semantics here.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Someone had a really good arm at torch.
All right, so, but yeah, you see that over there. You start kind of waving and frantically. Anything else for you?
No, there's anything else I can do.
All right, Isabel, what you got?
I try to barricade the door so that the flames don't come in, and then look for some rope or something, maybe some way that we could climb out of the window eventually when help gets here, but not until the fishmen are dead.
All right, so you're just holding tight?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. For all intents and purposes, I'm going to take us out of combat for a moment. No turn order. Because you don't see the fish people approach you. They never come up the stairs. You hear some clanging and some banging down below, as sounds like a whole bunch of stuff is going through the study. You hear desks thrown over and things just rumbling, and then you hear a door shut and shatter glass. As you watch, Dee Dee, 4 of these fish creatures look at you, and they just start walking into the water. They stare at you the whole time, walking down. Ooh. The final one stops in the water, turns around and looks at Anna, walks over to Anna's body, pulls the rest of the coins out.
Damn it!
And walks into the water. Now the ship will proceed to make its way onto shore and provide you respite and safety for your trip back to the port. Except for Anna.
Except, of course.
Sorry, Shorty.
No, you're good.
I was like, earlier I was like, I gotta kill somebody, and then I actually killed you. I'm like, oh no!
It was the dice. It was the dice. I mean, 2 fumbles.
Yeah, that's
in
pretty
the game,
hard.
So, I mean, that's how. I mean,
oh man.
No, it was a great adventure. Great adventure.
I need to play Call of Cthulhu with Dee Dee again, because Dee Dee has
I
survived it
freaking
again.
love Dee Dee.
Dee Dee lives
Dee Dee is
again.
so fun.
I love Dee Dee.
He lives again. Why is it always fire every single time? There's a reason he's terrified.
A little veil lift on the story here. What's happened was the lighthouse was used as a point for illegitimate theft, basically shipments, to make their way undetected into port. They would go kind of by the lighthouse and use that as a key mark. But the lighthouse burned out, and they crashed on shore, dropping a whole bunch of these precious coins. These coins are from that museum group, right? They're evil cultists of the Deep One. And so these are their coins, and they want these back. They thought they had gathered them all, didn't realize some were still on the lighthouse. And when they sent that letter out for appraisals on the coins, it reached them. And they were like, hey, you don't need to sell this to anybody else. We'll come get it. And then the fish people came from the water to collect their god's gold.
Wow.
Excellent.
And the FBI agent on the island was there investigating the illegal contraband and shipments.
So
he
we
was
would have
placed-
just given the gold away. Oh.
The
Yeah.
guy who was dead in the woods was actually one of my partners,
Yeah.
who was undercover.
Damn.
And
Wow.
That sucks for Anna. She was doomed.
That's how it goes in Call of Cthulhu, so it's good.
but
That's how it
you died.
goes. Man.
Your body lays there. The captain lays there dead with its. He had the pocket watch, so he got his pocket watch back. I was thinking, did Anna die with the pocket watch? But
Nope.
No. Perfect. Well, again, thank y'all so much.
Wow.
Perfect.
Exactly as planned.
Perfect.
Exactly as I designed.
A very narratively satisfying game.
No, but this game's fantastic. I had a blast playing Call of Cthulhu with y'all. This was super fun.
This was my first time. This was fucking awesome.
I know you were like, I'm gonna go in there and do something crazy. And you were the most competent one of all of us.
Yes, you were. You just did a good job. You just did well. It was
the entire
incredible.
time.
Aldrin, thank you.
I do also want to say that I think narratively, I think Izzy also manages to get away with a body because they're able to get saved.
Yeah, there's still corpses up
still
there.
Yeah.
corpses. So discovery
you
is
can
back
What is she gonna
made.
name it though? What is she
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
not
name
sure
it?
that I want it named after me.
Now you gotta name it the Anna. You gotta name it the Anna. The Annaman. Anna.
So her last name was
Annafish?
Larkin, right? I feel like
Figure it
there's
out.
maybe
Yeah,
something
Larkin.
more with Larkin.
Oh, there's something
Larkin
there.
lake monsters.
The Larkin.
Ooh.
But it's in the
Ooh.
ocean, so.
The Lark. Yeah, that's good.
I will say that all of you that survived, if you want to use your character skin, go ahead and add 2% to your Cthulhu Mythos rating.
Hey.
Oh, cool.
Whoop.
I would play Wallace Horn again.
You will
sure.
subtract that amount from your permanent sanity. So,
Let's woo.
yeah, you get 2% Cthulhu Mythos, but you are 2% less sane forever. First having seen it. That's realistic. So, but everybody else, thank you. Holdren, thank you for that $50 donation.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, y'all have been absolutely amazing. $2,210 over our 1,500 goal. This is what, game 4? and we've got 6 more games for tomorrow and 2 more tonight.
Wow.
Keep it up, everybody. Y'all are fantastic. You're hanging out here
that's
all day
awesome.
with us, and it's just amazing. I've got to play with so many fantastic people. This is truly one of my favorite times of year. It's hectic getting into it, but when I'm here, it's like the best thing in the world. So thank y'all for coming and playing and helping us raise all of this money for kids. It's a really big deal. Clap for y'all. I look forward to playing with you all again. We're going to switch on over to intermission. But make sure you go check out Pandemonium and you check out Evandale and Taste Like Ain't Got Crit. And join the TTRPG. And yes.
Oh, and
It's like crit.
I was
Tastes
gonna say
like
also.
grit.
I was also gonna say. I was also gonna say. I'm gonna stream with Negative
Are
2
you?
Charisma on
Awesome.
Wednesdays.
Hey.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. I
Sure
would
guy
love that
game.
too. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I will
Yeah.
definitely be overseeing you over there. That's a good group of people. Have you streamed with them before?
Actually, first time I streamed with him was
Hey.
Nice.
Cthulhu.
Awesome.
Hey.
Oh, for
For
Nami.
Nami,
Okay.
for the Nami
Perfect.
charity
Well,
drive.
that's great.
So, yeah, was not DD that time, but yeah.
Well, hopefully I get to see DD again. That was super fun. So yeah, check out Neg 2 Chris. You've seen plenty of them over here with us before. You've seen us over there too. They're good friends of ours. So that's fantastic news. I'm happy to get that. And we are going to hit to intermission. We're going to get ready for our next game, which you'll see the deceased Anna not here, but the player playing Anna running a game. So I'm going to switch over to intermission. We're going to let them get ready for that. Thank you all very much,
Thank
and we'll
you.
see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.